I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Hey daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man, spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck, if your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no really no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on an app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up, what up, what up? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, the Breakfast Club of Boxing. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you're listening to us, watching us live here on YouTube.com, where you should be subscribed, where you should have your notification bell clicked, because you know it's going down. But good morning, Danny. What up?
Top of the morning, champ. How are you?
I'm straight. And yourself?
Oh, man, I can't complain. I can't call it. All is well. It's another beautiful day. It's Wednesday, right? So I know most of the world, they call that hump day,
Word.
you know? But yeah, bro, it's a good day in the neighborhood.
How was the neighborhood yesterday?
Oh, man, you know, yesterday was a good day. Every day's a good day. I can't lie to you. Yeah, Top Rank closed. You know, they getting the roof fixed. But you know, there was some private training. Got to see Troy Isley get some work in.
Yo, so did you talk to Rodney, Coach Rodney,
about
his fighter saying he don't want to fight in Lake Tahoe? That's what you tweeted.
That is what I tweeted, yeah.
Why you acting like I just said some shit I ain't supposed to say? My man literally tweeted that you had been told that Charles Martin don't want to fight a jogger because of the high altitude in Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, I ain't really been able to like talk to him too much about it.
So I'm just trying to figure out, because goddamn.
Yeah, no, Mr.
Charles Martin too. Like, I guess he not with Al no more. He out here getting all these Top Rank offers.
Yeah, I definitely don't know about that. As far as
I can't believe he turned that down, though.
Yeah, nah, look, man, I was told that he was happy with the money, was happy with the opponent. He was happy with everything but the location of the fight.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't believe
that.
Look,
it's crazy, too.
Because was a decent name. It's going to be on ESPN.
Because, you know, Rodney was there. Now that Charles didn't take the fight, he was there with another guy to spar a jobber. And he like, bro.
Who he had sparring a jobber? Skyler?
I don't remember the kid name, but it was him and another dude named Andrew Tabiti. I'm sure you know who Andrew is.
Yo.
So Andrew's fighting on that matchroom card later this month. But
which matchroom card?
Tabiti? Yeah, he fighting on the Osaki Foster card.
Okay, with Rocky.
Co-main event in Cancun.
He's the co-main.
Yeah.
Versus who?
Somebody I don't recall right now. Hold on.
Wow. Yo, speaking of Cancun, you going to Cancun for the Ryan fight?
I'm not going. I mean, Ryan's fighting in San Antonio.
I mean, there's still rumors from Salvador Rodriguez that it could happen in
Champ, let me
Cancun.
tell you something. Mexico is too damn hot. I ain't going
What you
nowhere.
mean hot? It's December.
No, I'm saying like the country hot, like shit popping off in Mexico right now. So I'm not I'm not looking to go out there no time soon. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I ain't know. I mean, I felt like that was an opportunity for, a 2-in-1 deal.
Yeah, it's just not worth it, I don't think.
Ryan's not worth it.
I mean,
Cause I wouldn't have went to Cancun for the Shockey Foster fight, but wow, Ryan's not worth it.
uh I mean you could go. You see, you're not Mexican, bro. Like it's different for you.
How so? Why? Oh, your family be mad that you went to Mexico and
Nah,
didn't visit?
nah, ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just like, you a tourist, bro. I don't get looked at as a tourist. I get looked at like, oh, he got family in the United States. You get looked at like somebody coming on vacation.
But you still gonna be in the resort and wherever the event is happening.
Yeah, but remember when we was there, I couldn't even listen to Mexican music. You
Oh,
feel me? Yeah, yeah, man. Like, now if they tell me, oh, yo, y'all the biggest, we gotta have you here. I might ask for like a security guard to be with us. You feel
whoa.
me? And we good.
Okay, okay.
Bro, y'all talking about they got me shook. I
I
mean,
mean,
whatever, brother.
it's kind of true. I mean, you see the I seen that your singer, they not letting him perform either.
No, they not. What?
Hmm.
Yo, and I'm glad he listened because anytime they've put it out there and the performance goes through, they deliver. They follow through. Like there's been numerous instances of a Mexican singer on stage getting a death note, perform, and we gonna kill you, and they perform and they die the same night. So there's a video of Canelo, as a matter of fact, right? After the fight in a service elevator at the MGM with a very famous Mexican singer. The Mexican singer just so happens to make music acknowledging some of those groups south of the border. Bro, it was crazy. Canelo's having a private moment in a service elevator. The moment they get to those lyrics, he quiet. He ain't continue singing. He shut his mouth.
Yeah, I seen something. I don't know. I put it in the pre-pro about Canelo saying the life of a cartel guy is probably more difficult than the life of a boxer. It was funny him comparing it. Um, yeah,
I ain't see that.
yeah. I sent it to the pre-pro, and they got this little sad music in the background. It's so weird. But we are here to discuss the December 9th travesty. Floyd Mayweather will be having an exhibition. It's rumored that Keith One-Time Thurman and Danny Garcia will be on the card in separate bouts, but those bouts won't be exhibitions. Reason I call it a travesty is because obviously the young Devin Haney is attempting to go on pay-per-view that day, and this smells like trouble. Whenever the king of boxing comes back, some of the world is going to pay attention. It's funny though because there are some writers calling this entire card irrelevant because of the fighters and how irrelevant they are to modern day boxing.
So I don't know if you remember. I told you about this like 2 months ago.
This exhibition?
This exact card.
Okay.
I had
I don't remember.
yeah. So I had everything but the date. I've been hearing about this for months.
Damn. So it's true. So it's real.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing Mayweather Gotti rematch.
What?
Yeah, because there was like the little
Controversy?
or whatever at the end.
The fakeness? Him wanting to fight harder after the fight is over? That was funny. You gonna finish saying your story, Mr. Vapor?
No, I was looking at this, but yeah, no, I mean that was it. I was just telling you that I told you about this shit months ago. I've heard about it. Him and Gotti, Danny and Keith in separate bouts. That's literally all I've heard, but it's been the same thing for the last 2-3 months. I say No, I say the last, not 2, 3. I say the last month to 2 months. Definitely the last month to 2 months. You good?
I'm good.
All right. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, again, um, who is Danny fighting? Who is Keith fighting? You know.
I mean, it's rumor Lara for Danny. Keith, I'm pretty sure I could find it in my notes. I think Keith isn't Keith Crawley?
So you are correct about the Lara, because I actually had to think about it. It was one of his trainers that made me aware of this. So yeah, you're right. It would be Danny Lara from my sources. I don't know about Keith though.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Keith Crawley, but Crawley already has direct shot at Barrios.
I mean, look, Top Rank got a show that day also, so it's gonna be a day full of boxing.
No way.
Mm-hmm. They already announced it.
Who's the main event?
I know they said T.O. turned it down, so they'll be going the same day, but
Is Robise got his date now, right? Oh shit, that's crazy. Robisi got that date. They pulled him off his last date when he was gonna fight that dude that was nobody knew. And I think they made him headline of that, right?
yeah, so
Mm-mm-mm.
Robesi Ramirez is the main event on December the 9th. I believe it's gonna be in Florida somewhere. And he will likely defend his WBO title against Rafael Espinosa.
Same guy.
It said
They
that
literally took a co-main event and made it into a main event, and the dude nobody knows.
and Xander's on the card and Keyshawn's on the card.
Oh wait, I heard some rumor about Xander. Wait, how's Keyshawn on that card? They expecting, bruh.
They expected him to win next week, and then
That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. There's no props yet.
not here. Albright.
That's a tough fight, brother. I don't want to say too much because I'm acting stingy for the betting show, but that's a tough fight. If he makes it look easy, he is the goods. That kid has 2 losses, and one of them is only 2.
Robesi Espinosa was gonna be main event, not co-main event.
Get out of here!
Yeah, in Lake Tahoe, but
Holy shit!
instead, it's gonna be F.A. Ajaba, or they called him F.A. Aja. They forgot the last 2 letters of his
No,
name.
they didn't make F.A. Ajagba and Goodall main event.
You ain't know that?
No, I thought they added that shit. You are tripping. They are disgusting over there. That's not fair. That's not fair to us. Goodall does not deserve a main event. I don't care who he upset.
Now, I got to bring it up real quickly.
Motherfucker, to get a main event, you got to upset Jesus. What he doing? That's not fair.
I got to bring it up real quickly, bro, just because somebody sent me the video of Oscar de la Hoya saying, yo,
that was going to be my show.
Okay.
That was going to be my show, but I'm like, bro. It's like, yo, I wanted real boxing, but look, we ended up on fantasy boxing anyway because Floyd's talking about an exhibition. But Oscar, my spin wasn't gonna be. It was gonna be more that he's playing Shakur out. Like how he think he gonna make a Super Bowl of boxing and say Ryan versus Tio or Devin main event. He said Ryan versus Tio or Devin Regis winner main event. William said Bella versus Shakur co-main event. I checked out right there. I said, come on, bro. Why you disrespecting my man? You ain't never getting him in the car. He don't give a fuck if it's a sphere, if it's a square, if it's a rectangle. Shakur not taking co-main event status, man. Especially not versus no beltless wonder. Like, Oscar tripping. And then he said JoJo deals Schofield. So it's like, homie, so this is your card. This is your card. Ryan's your fighter. JoJo's your fighter. Schofield's your fighter. Zepera's your fighter. Okay, this is your card. And you want to use the services of Devin and Shakur. or Regis and Tio on your card. So I mean, it's possible, but he gonna have to pay like a promoter that wants to use the services of superstar fighters, not superstars, but star fighters in boxing. Like Tio's a star, Devin's a star, Regis is a star. It's like you don't just bring them to a Super
So
Bowl of boxing card.
so yeah, I've been told that there has been a big fight for Super Bowl weekend dates in Vegas. And the two names I've heard have been Ryan and Tio. Um,
That's February though, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's the rumor.
you
That
know.
after
So
Ryan beats Duarte, he gets Tio Super Bowl weekend.
now I'll say that I find it to be a pretty quick turnaround,
For
like
Ryan,
like an awfully quick one.
December 2nd to February, homie.
I mean,
When's the Super Bowl? You know, I don't know that date.
yeah, I'm gonna count the exact weeks. So 1, 2, 3,
Bro, he's
4,
young.
8. Yeah, I mean 10-week turnaround.
He's young. Haney might be the best option for Oscar. I don't know who he finds for Cepeda on
Yeah,
the undercard.
I mean if they want a Super Bowl weekend, it ain't gonna happen. I'll tell you that right now.
Too quick a turnaround for Haney.
I believe so. Hell yeah.
I
9
mean, I
weeks
mean, I
later
mean, I mean, I guess Haney doesn't want to be part of the first ever Super Bowl
wouldn't be the first ever.
weekend
Wouldn't be the first ever.
in the sphere.
I mean, cool.
Yeah, you cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was a representative of DHP.
No, I'm not. I'm just. I mean, for either guy, Ryan or Devin, like I don't see either guy doing a 9-10 week turnaround for a mega fight. Like usually they do that for an easier fight, not.
Bro, stop your fucking crybaby shit. Canelo did it, and that's a mega fight. First time ever moving up
Yeah,
two divisions
Avni-
and winning a belt.
Avni Yildirim is a mega fight. You're absolutely
Knock
correct.
your, who the fuck is talking about Yeardom?
Who you talking about?
Kovalev. That was a short turnaround for him.
For Kovalev, not for Canelo.
Canelo too. He had the same amount of time as
How the fuck
Kovalev.
so they fought the same day then, is what you saying? The day Yard fought Kovalev is the day Canelo fought too? Fucking
Same turnaround, man.
Man, you fucking lying through your fucking teeth, through your nostrils. How the fuck he fight him when he hadn't fought in 6 months, bro? Stop it.
Are you a representative, DHP?
So now
Do you act on Devin's behalf?
I'm just saying,
You
bro.
out here
Don't come on
taking,
here lying.
he out here taking and not taking fights on behalf of Devin and
Bro, I
shit.
said the same shit for Ryan. And Ryan got more time. I think it'd be too quick of a turnaround for both guys.
Ryan promoter said they could
You
do
don't
it.
even watch football, so why would you care if they do it that weekend? Who give a fuck when it's done?
Exposure, that's all. I care about the growth of the sport.
I mean, exposure to who? I ain't see Boo Boo
To the
blow
casual,
up. I
to
ain't
the
see
casual,
Yeah,
to the
is
casual
Boo Boo a
football
star? Is
boxing
Boo Boo a
fans.
star?
Who's
'Cause-
Boo Boo?
Exactly, motherfucker. The last Super Bowl card they did, he was the main event. Did he blow up? Did he become a star?
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes, names matter. Just sometimes.
I
right,
mean,
homie?
they only had Jake Paul on the card as well. So any and everybody that you could
There you
bring
go.
out.
There you go. Jake Paul blew up. It just wasn't Boo Boo.
I mean, Jake Paul was a star before that.
I mean, he blew up
Blew up to who though?
to make the best year he had ever in boxing. You could call him a star. He wasn't a star in boxing. He became one in boxing.
Yeah, I don't think that fight made him a star in boxing.
mean, how do you know?
Because he didn't continue to go fight. Like when you said that was his biggest year. I don't feel that was his biggest year.
I mean, they reported he made $40 million in boxing that year.
Oh, okay. Let me fact check that because I never heard those reports.
Okay. He said, "Let me fact check that."
No, I did, bro. I
Go
have
ahead.
to. I
Go
have to.
ahead. Go ahead.
You telling me the year he turned pro is the year he made 40 million is a bit absurd to me.
Go ahead, yo. Whatever year he made 40, you know what happened.
I mean, you said it was the year he fought Super Bowl weekend, so let's see how much he made.
Keith
in those
Stanionis.
fights.
That's who Keith's fighting, Deacon. Why would Keith go from having a mandatory shot at the WBC to fighting for the regular WBA? I think my producer's wrong on that. He's a big Stanionis fan. Brandon in Houston is. You know how that goes. But phone lines are open if you want to talk about the exhibition card. If you want to talk about how there's 3 cards on December 9th, Devin's pay-per-view versus Regis, Robise's ESPN fight versus Espinoza, and then we said Floyd versus Gotti, Danny versus Lara, Thurman versus. They're gonna get my money. Holy shit. Damn, bro. So wait a minute. It just clicked. I gotta buy 2 pay-per-views that day. And they're gonna conflict, right? Like Devin's main event's obvious. Well, I guess we don't need to worry about Floyd's main event. The real fights are Danny, Lara, Keith, and Stanionis. Then we could jump to Devin's main event if, you know, they're on the same time zone and shit like that, right?
I mean,
Or would you be interested in Gotti too?
I'll be in San Francisco, so
What you doing? Oh, you going to Devin
bro,
shit?
it's like your third time asking me. Yeah, I'm going.
I keep forgetting. I said I was going too, but things ain't finalized yet. I don't know what's better to do. You feel me? Fats with the counter.
He said, I don't know. He said, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I
Yeah,
don't know what's better to
I
do.
was better than.
What up, Chant?
yeah, what's up, what's up? Cool, man, cool. Hey, yo, I knew I was forgetting to tell you, ask you about something yesterday. Yo, this what I meant to ask you about, but I ain't know if it was true or not when I had saw it on Twitter. Man, Floyd really doing the exhibition on December 9th?
That's what it's looking like. Danny said he been had heard this on the Las Vegas
Yeah,
streets.
but I ain't here for that date. But I heard that he was rematching Gotti.
Well, if it's on December 9th, he an old ass hater, bro. Like, regardless of who fighting on December 9th, bro, we ordering the Devin fight. I mean, it just is what it is. I can't believe if this is true. I can't believe he would do that to that young man like that, especially that you've been fucking with him. You know what I mean? He was your boy at one point. Like, that's crazy. Like, if he doing some hating ass shit like that to take away from that man, you know what I mean? Possible viewership, because of course people gonna want to see Floyd. I don't want to see that bullshit, but if that's the truth, man, that's he an old ass hater for that, bro. Like, I don't get the point of that. Like, I don't get the point of that. Everybody know who fighting December 9th. You know what I mean? Because it was rumored. I don't know how true this is too, but they saying that the Crawford and Spence fight might be early next year, not in December. So yeah, like this a bad look, bro. And that boy Curmel Moton, he need to what he can get it and get the fuck out of there. I
Well,
mean, that what you ready to say, Danny?
no, I was just gonna let y'all know that TGB indeed has a hold for December 9th.
Mm.
Top Rank has a hold the Thursday, the Friday, and the Saturday of Super Bowl weekend. So, you know, there might be
Yeah,
more truth than what people think.
yeah. Floyd could have picked another date, bro. That he just can't seem to just let the young guys have their fucking shine. I mean, I just don't get it. Like, then the Curmel Moton post interview, that was one of the worst interviews I
Hey,
ever seen, bro. You let the
hey,
kid talk.
hey, let me tell y'all something. I can't tell you how many times I was asked since that happened. So between Monday and Tuesday, yo, that was staged, right? He had him do that, right?
No,
Ha-
no.
the
Floyd crazy like that,
bro.
man. He got mad. He got mad because the reporter said that he wasn't the greatest of all
So
time. Like, that's
s-
crazy.
so a lot of people feel that that moment was fabricated. They feel that that the reporter
No,
was told to ask those questions to get that to get that response.
man, them niggas is delusional as hell, man. They need to take the Floyd pom poms off. Run my free call with this if I go over. They need to take the Floyd pom poms off and get real, man. That shit wasn't staged, bro. He do it all the time. That's like when they asked him about they asked him about the Crawford and Bud fight. He going off talking about him and Pacquiao and what he did. I'm like, bro, like you you just can't seem to just give people their credit. And then I ain't like this. He was out there telling the dude Curmel Moton business. Oh, I helped him and his father make ends meet when they couldn't put food on the table. I mean, bro, come on, bro. You
What?
ain't got to put all that. Yeah,
Damn,
yeah, he said all that.
he ain't say
Yeah,
that.
he did. Go to it. He was like, I don't explain. He was like, I don't tell about how I help these fighters. I help this young man when his father couldn't make ends meet and help put food. I said, damn, Floyd, you gotta put all that out there like that. Like, he
Bruh, I ain't
crazy.
gonna
Like,
front. Now that he said it though, I heard that, bro. I
yeah,
heard
he
that.
crazy.
No,
He crazy.
honestly,
And
the minute I moved out here, I heard he had been taking care of Moton for years. For years.
yeah,
I
he put
just
that
never
out there. He
said
put
nothing,
that
but
out
hey,
there.
he put it out there. That's crazy.
Yeah, cause he was like, I want these fighters to be better than me. So I'm like, okay, Floyd, you want to be better? But then he cleared it up. He was like, I want them to be better than me outside the ring. I said, oh, okay. I see what you. I'm glad he cleared it up because I know damn well he don't want nobody to pass him inside the ring. He crazy for that though. I'm gonna keep on turning and appreciate the girl.
Yo.
We
Yeah,
hear you,
yeah,
we
we
hear
hear you.
you. That's crazy. Danny just told me Jake only made 2.5 million that year that I claim he made 40. It's all right. I mixed up my years. It's all good. He made 40 though. He made 40. Wow, man. I love Floyd though, man. You know, it was so sad watching it too because he literally said like, "Oh, they say no." He said if I don't show up, they say I'm not supporting. If I do show up, they say I'm taking the fight of Sean. And dudes made videos out of it. Like few moments later, he commenced to take poor Curmel Sean, and you see Curmel behind him, just quiet. Floyd just don't be knowing, but he gonna learn, man. He's still the greatest thing that could happen to this sport as a promoter. You see it. You see it. 300,000 people follow Curmel. He just got a couple of flaws. He gonna fix them things in time. It's just gonna take time for him to realize his time is past. He's got to be comfortable with that in his mind. Like he can't let reporters trigger him into taking him back into Floyd Money Mayweather, the fighter, when you Floyd, the promoter right now, and fucking sucks because he's a gift and a
You may
curse,
feel
bro.
like it's
You
your
know
time,
he's a gift and a curse.
but it's not your
He
time.
he gives these kids so much shine. Dion with the $5. Dion, who's your counterpunch for, champ? You ain't even say.
He said for him.
All right, who's Dion? Like anybody remember the last time a Dion called in here?
Yo, is it Dion with an I? Cause it might be Sanders.
I mean, if
But
it's
if it ain't
Dion with an
Dion with an
I,
I, then
if it's
I
Dion
don't
with an
see you.
I, it won't be the fighter. Cause Dion the equalizer, I think is with an E. Um, I gotta look for this number. I don't
So
know,
what?
to be
You
honest.
excited to see your boy?
Who's my
Keith?
boy? One time? Hell yeah, bro. Keith one time, Thurman back. I'd rather it be versus Cody Crowley. I think damn, Talk Trend said I followed Moton as soon as Floyd signed him. That's crazy. Why you ain't follow him as soon as we told you about him, B? Floyd couldn't even sign him till he turned pro, remember? Um Man, I don't know. Let me see. I gotta check this other number. Maybe this Dion? Nope, that is a new number. All right, maybe this is Dion then, because it's a new number. Dion, is this you?
Yo, I just want to give a big
Champ,
shout out.
my man just gonna walk over my
Oh,
man's
I
thing.
ain't hear him, bro. He bullshitting. He don't want to talk. So I'm gonna move on with the show. Shit, you feel me? He might not have the greatest service.
480. Who's this?
Oh, yo, is this me? Hold on.
You are on, my brother. Who is this?
Luis out of Arizona.
Luis out of Arizona. What's up, Luis? Talk to us.
Not much, man. Just trying to finally get on the show. Got up early today, but yeah, man. I don't know. I don't really got much interest on an exhibition, especially that rematch against Gotti. I mean, we saw how the first one went. And as far as Keith and Danny trying to do something, I mean, I just feel like they're going back on what they were going on with Crawford. You know, they were saying, well, maybe not Keith, but at least Danny saying, I don't need to fight this and that. But now you're coming back and you're trying to fight Keith. I don't know. I just find that shit
No, they're not fighting
lame.
each other. They're not fighting each other. See,
Oh.
it probably would be cool if they were, though. That's the thing. You probably would be happier if they were fighting each other, but they're actually not.
Not really. Like, I don't think that we need that rematch. They ain't done nothing to rematch each other other than name value. Like, I prefer them in their separate fights. Keith versus Stanionis or Cody Crowley, which is what I want. I know you said it's Stanionis, but
I ain't said that. You said
Brandon.
that.
But I would like either name, and then Danny versus Lara. That's a good fight. Laura's no slouch. Danny's in a tough fight. He could get retired.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
What?
With that for sure, especially how I looked against
Danny
Jose.
can get retired
By Erizlandi Lara?
Yes.
Like he beats him like via knockout, you saying? Or
beats him to the point like Earl did where he gets 0 rounds and he just realizes like, bro, I'm done. I'm gonna retire. Like, I already lost 2 fights, 24 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't competitive in the Earl fight. Is he gonna be competitive in this fight? Laura's no bum. Like, y'all fucking tripping. Laura's no bum.
I don't think he's a bum.
Yeah, he did take an out of the distance.
And Laura's not done either. Is he slipping? Because he had a draw with Castaño, who had a draw with Curmel, and had a rematch. Like,
I mean, he ain't been the most active guy. That's
he
all.
ain't. But when he is, he either getting a draw with Castaño or he knocking out whoever they put in front of him.
Why you keep bringing up Castaño?
Because these are his recent fights, bro. Castaño,
I was like 4 fights
Lamana.
ago.
That's probably it. Like, I don't know. What am I missing here?
I mean, his most recent was Spike.
O'Sullivan?
Yeah, a year and a half ago.
Okay. I'm sure he knocked him out, right?
He did.
There you go. Other people don't do that. So he last fought in May of 22. That was Spike O'Sullivan, who he slept. Lamana, before that, he slept. For whatever reason, he didn't sleep Vendetti. He slept Alvarez, and he got the draw with Castaño. And these names, nobody here is a world beater, but I would need to see Danny. Can he knock out Gary O'Sullivan, who's a natural 60-pounder?
Right.
He's no world beater either. We only know him for being slept by guys like he went 12 with Billy Joe, I think.
Yo, my man said nobody doing that, and then proceeds on to say he's only been slept by 3 other guys. He ain't say 3 other. I'm telling y'all, it's been 3 other. But
who slept? You mean O'Sullivan?
yeah.
Yeah, Lemieux and who? Gennady?
Shit. And who?
He went 12 with Billy Joe, I'm pretty sure.
Munguia slept
Okay,
him.
Eubank
slept him, and Eubank slept him.
All right, all punchers though. Lemieux, power puncher. Munguia, power puncher with hella hella activity. And then Chris Eubank, knock it off. He's a power puncher, man. Like, shit.
I'm not clowning who's done it. I'm also not the one that said it hasn't been done, though. That's the thing.
Look, my boy slept Antoine Douglas. Jason Quigley did. I mean, O'Sullivan. But didn't he go 12? Damn, Loris. I don't know. I thought he went 12 with Billy Joe. Oh yeah, he did. I knew it.
That was his first loss.
17-0. I knew it, bro. I'm like, yo, I know this dude for Billy Joe, man.
Yo, but Billy Joe ain't never been to me. When the fuck was he a puncher? When was he?
No, he's not. He's not. But what I'm saying is, O'Sullivan didn't get slept though by a high level boxer that, because that's how I look at it. Like, Devin ain't a puncher, but if he is in there with someone that's not on his level, he'll get a stoppage, whether it's by corner, referee, or referee. Because when you're not on someone's level, you just getting hit unanswered punches, and the judges, the camera, like they don't want that shit. It's like and it's like, yo, stop that shit. Doctors coming to look. General Camino. What did I even open this shit up officially the proper way?
You ain't even do it the right way.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
My bad, y'all.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
George Foster funny. He said Billy Joe never KO'd anyone.
Nah, he KO'd the guy he was losing to. I'll never forget that, bro. He was losing bad.
But Billy Joe got wins over Eubank and Lemieux, O'Sullivan, Akakov. I mean, a few dudes, bro. Like, I never slept on Billy Joe. I ain't think Canelo was gonna do that either. Like, Canelo impressed me with the Billy Joe and Plant. I picked Plant. I had like $100 on Plant to fucking go to decision, man. Can't believe it. I always feel like too, like if he wouldn't have got the talking, he probably would have kept Canelo idle. But when he start talking shit like, "Oh yeah, I'm pretty good," then Canelo like, "Hold up, bro. Let me show you who I am." That's how I look at it. We don't know if that would have played out that way.
Yo, before we get to some calls though, I want to read some super chats.
Nah, I like your style too. We ain't getting to no calls until we get to some fucking thumbs up. Y'all got 100 thumbs up. You got 600 people watching.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
they
tripping.
smoking crack. The Axiom $2 says Broner versus Mayweather exhibition is interesting. Yeah,
that was an old video that resurfaced.
Yeah,
though.
let's do Bob Arum and Don King on the undercard while we at it. Jazz 11, $5. Ness
£5.
5-pounder.
Ness, Danny, here's a 5-pounder for support. Can't see Thurman fighting Crowley. High risk plus tough style. Ness, you're hating on FA. He was an underdog versus Zhang. They didn't fight.
Kazabuski. They saying Zhang Kazabuski. Not Big Bang Zhang. That's with a G at the end.
Bro. How am I hating on FA? All I said is that he doesn't deserve to have a fucking main event versus a tune-up. Like, Goodall is a tune-up.
Like, the only Goodall we acknowledge is Ron Goodall that works for the Boxing Voice. Shout out to my guy Ron, but you feel me? Yeah.
Shout out to Tay Shots, upgraded to that membership champ level. Listen, as a champ, right now, you're entitled to go to the community page and look at the bets that I'm already strong recommending. Those are already strong recommends.
And if you go on there, you could also see it ain't going to help you, but just to kind of give you some ease, I guess. You
yeah. Show you all the wins we got.
The wins,
they did.
Last weekend, there was, you had a long play, right, with Canelo.
5 teams, and he had a 4-team.
Nah, but I'm saying your long play was the Canelo, right? Like, you had that shit booked weeks in advance.
Yeah, but I lost that. Remember, I had money line on Ramos and Canelo decision. They robbed me.
You ain't bet it straight up. So the bet I gave you, you never took.
I took it, but I parlayed it because I figured Ramos was a shoe-in and make a little bit more money. What you want from me, bro? It's nothing. I still made like 270 this week.
Profound dreamer.
Even losing that.
Remember for 8 months at the champ level. I'm just disappointed that it's like, bro, as your friend, I literally came to you. And I was like, bro, right now, gun to your head.
Bro, but who wants to make a punk ass $70? It was a minus 125 when you told me that shit.
Bro, so you throw 100 on there.
And you make $75.
Bro, it's 75 guaranteed, though.
Bro, and I thought that's how gambling works. And I thought,
that's
what
you get
Ramos,
with your thinking ass.
I thought Ramos was guaranteed too, which a lot of us did too. And what happened? That shit jumped from minus.
He got outboxed.
It jumped from minus 125 to plus 197. Throw that 100, win 197 plus your 100 back. That shit smelt right. I lost. Amen to that. But I'm not mad because I won almost triple that.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, had I not won triple, then I'd be here like, damn, Danny, you fucking right, man. But I fucking won. I ain't gonna cry over spilled milk when I got a whole nother gallon.
No, it ain't even that. I genuinely thought you made that bet straight up because I remember you was like, bro, I threw
Hell
100.
no. It's like this. Look, he giving you the perfect thing. That's exactly what he's saying. I just gave you a strong recommend. Take my strong recommend. Don't take my parlay. See, because the strong recommend is what Danny gave me. Like, yo, this fight is gonna go down this way. And I took his advice and try to up it. So if you take my advice and try to up it, that's on you.
So
Like it was on me.
Perfect example. Ness said, "Don't take the parlay." You really gotta watch the show, though. You really gotta watch the show. So what I did, I couldn't add Notre Dame to my parlay, right? Which hit, but I couldn't add Notre Dame. So I'm like, yo, if y'all can, I recommend Notre Dame money line. If you feeling jumpy, I recommend Notre Dame to cover, which both hit. So hopefully you guys was able to make some money there. But appreciate you. Not just are you able to tune into the betting show when we do Untitled, you're able to tune into
which
that.
there's a post there, so anybody that is a member either on YouTube or Patreon, you can go to the Untitled post and add a topic and suggestion.
And then the last thing, you get to ask each and every guest that we have a question.
If you're on that champ level.
Somebody made the comment, I got to go back because that was one of the funniest comments of, not just comments, but like that situation. Whoever made the Mr. Pfizer comment is fucking.
Oh, right there. Let's keep it moving. $2. He said, "Oh shoot, Mr. Pfizer is up early today. Damn joke. Faced with tears of joy 2 times. Person fencing and speaking head. You use that fencing a lot. Let us know what the hell that stands for." And then we got that counterpunch in the 740. My friend, you know why I couldn't find you? Because you never pressed 1. You're just sitting there in the shadow realm, but I see you.
So I got to show you the video because that Mr. Pfizer joke, you don't get it.
No.
So I got to show you the video. That
Dean, what up?
Was the talk of America yesterday.
What up? What up?
Buenos dias, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, bro, let me tell you, bro. Them picks was fire this weekend. Fire. It was so fire that I man.
But did you hit us off though?
The long one.
Like is
counterpunch.
The low one.
The fuck is that?
Let him talk.
Go ahead. My bad, bro.
Jesus, what you trying to say, champ?
But the low one, bro. And you remember when you made them you made them parlay with the UD, MD and shit. I had did that shit. I was like, fuck this next one, like UD, but man, I said, man, Charlo ain't getting no motherfucking vote. What the fuck? This nigga ran all day. This nigga ain't getting no vote. And in the third round, nigga, he got to getting touched up. They gave me a cash out option, nigga, at $9.50. Woo! Cash me out, nigga.
You cashed out?
Because this nigga ain't gonna make it. But guess what? If he would have made it,
what you would have got?
12 bands.
12?
12 bands. 12 bands. But Charlo fought like a bitch. I had to hit the eject button.
Hey,
Damn.
ejecto-cito, cuzzo.
You know what I'm saying? I had to eject it, man, because I'm like, he was fighting all timid and shit. And I'm like, this ain't Charlo. Like, you just gonna let this man chase you all night? All night? I'm talking about, he had my fight party all fucked up. They was arguing. They supposed to be watching the fight. Y'all arguing and shit because this nigga ain't giving us no show. He running. You know what I'm saying? And it is fucked up, man. But at least I made some money. I made some money on that little one, too. The little parlay.
Mm-hmm.
And the only one that fucked me was Ramos. And I put money that Mario Barnes knocked him out. But I backed up that bet with... I backed up that bet with that he'll win money line and decision.
I almost don't want to say this because this is like betting advice, but Barrios has never knocked out in the lead. It just don't happen.
Now,
But a weird
I know.
statistic.
I was just thinking, and they was just giving all them odds and stuff. FanDuel was just giving money out on the knockout.
But
So I
that's
was
what I'm
like,
saying. Again, this is shit. This shit I'm not supposed to be saying here. I seen y'all motherfuckers betting left and right on Canelo by knockout. It's like, bro, you don't see they setting y'all up. They offering you plus 300 on Canelo by knockout. They setting you up.
oh, they did that.
They setting
did
you
do that.
up.
They did that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a setup. It's a setup to make your odds get big.
They made a special, like when you get on DraftKings and shit, they made a special section for that, round 7 through 12.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course they did, cause they, brother. You know what the special was called? It's
Fool's
called.
Gold.
It's called Take Dion's Money.
Fool's
That's
Gold.
what it was called, bro.
Fool's Gold.
I didn't
bro,
bet that.
Bro, but I'm just saying,
I didn't bet that.
Like
Good.
that's how people fall into the traps.
Yeah, they
bro.
fall for the numbers, man. You can't fall for the numbers.
I didn't bet that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I lost on is what's the dude's name? The Russian.
The Russian.
He was fighting some dude. He was fighting some dude named Oliver, something like that.
Otto Vali? Oh, you ain't watched the betting show. You tripping. Because that was my strong recommend. My man was plus 230 money line.
Not Otto Wallin. It's some Russian name like Budapest.
Hold on. Was it on a wait? But was it on a Canelo card?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Y'all had enough.
He talking about the dude you said. He talking about the dude you said by knockout.
Yeah. So I made 2 picks, but with
Hold on, I'm about to pull my ticket up.
I was gonna say I'm pulling the shit up. I bet Beck by KO over Onimbola, and then I bet Vosdik by KO, and both of them got the KO.
I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. I had just lost on that because the dude beat him.
Wait. I was gonna say because I know there was another Ukrainian on there. He got a draw. Maybe you talking about him? I ain't bet him though. I didn't bet him.
What Ukrainian?
There was another Ukrainian on the card.
There was another
Ukrainian, and he got a draw. But I didn't bet him, nor did Ness. I don't think Ness bet him.
He fought. It's Bet Nerve Mike Beck. And he fought Ebola.
Bro, I bet Beck by
That's
KO.
why I told you he not listening to the show.
You bet.
No, I bet that up to y'all had singles that he would win. That was a different
maybe
bet.
Ness.
Oh, you talking about mines. But that's what I say. You got to listen to the show. Like we made it clear. I was biased.
I didn't get no fuck. I just bet it. It's just threw a couple dollars on there. So
yeah, but still, if you listen, then you know whether to take that risk or not. Like I was clear saying, like, yo, I'm biased to Bimbola. I watched him spar. I think he could last at least the 3.5. The motherfucker needed like how much?
He needed one more round. He needed.
Oh damn.
He needed like another round and a half. See, and I'd been watching back in the gym, killing shit, bro.
Yeah.
He been killing shit. So it's like I knew, even though I know Bimbola, I'm like, bro, I ain't finna bet with my heart.
I hit on 3 of them. I hit the sixth one with Otto Wallin, money line.
Yes.
The second one was the dude we just talked about.
Beck.
KO, TKO.
Right, the 5.
The G Bullock.
Okay.
KO, Mario Barrios, money line.
So that was mine.
Peso Ramos go the distance, and Canelo.
So how much you bet on
decision.
that? How much you bet on that? I'm curious.
$10.
So you should have won over 200 back.
I made $382.
That's
Bro,
great.
How?
He probably because he got those. The other people get boosts, man. We don't get that here in Vegas,
bro. I'm curious. Wait. Listen. I gotta ask you now. I gotta ask you. Hold up. I gotta ask you, bro. Did you listen to the show, or you just looked at the slip and bet the slip?
I listened to the show and I'm got high.
Please tell me.
He said he got high. Just start betting.
Bro, please tell me. Please tell me you listen. Listen though. If you believed, please tell me.
If you believe, you gotta listen. That we say listen to the show.
Did you bet Notre Dame? Cause that would have helped. Because they won
I
and they
I ain't
covered.
bet.
Damn, bro. I
I
told
didn't bet
y'all.
no Notre Dame. I
It's
was
all good.
scared.
It's all good. No. Look. You know, I get it, bro. Cause for me, anytime I bet with my team, it seemed like, oh yeah, he betting with his guys and shit. You feel me? I don't blame him.
Hey, check out the one that I lost on, Ned. You put the Terrell Garcia point by method, and I have Mario Barrios and motherfucking Rachel Ramos going the distance and Saul money line. Guess who lost the one thing for me?
You missed too,
Motherfucker
like it's your time.
Elijah Garcia knocked
What is
dude
it?
out.
It's your time.
I know. That was one of my shits. I thought Resendez and him would go to decision because of how brutal that fight would be. I ain't expect Garcia to do what he did. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the call, champ. That was your counterpunch and your free call.
Yeah, Real in the
Appreciate it.
504 is saying that his MGM boost made Canelo by decision plus money.
See? If I could have got a boost, I would have did Canelo by decision straight money. But you see, the Canelo by decision was in all my bets because that's the only thing I believed in outside of Otto. I can't believe the bookies made Otto a plus 230 money line plus 330 decision. I'm like, over Gassiev? Like, what is they seeing in Gassiev, bro? I tried to tell y'all, man. He said, don't listen to Danny. Why you put that?
No, because somebody was like, remember, don't listen to Danny. Bet the opposite of what he bets.
Oh, that was Jay. Yo, that hurt Danny. That was mad long ago.
No, they just said it.
Oh, again?
Literally in the chat.
Oh, because remember Jay said that to you.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had a little.
You had a little dark phase.
A little losing streak. You
Yeah.
feel me? But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who never believed in Otto?
I
did.
I was getting greedy. And I also felt that I knew it by myself.
What do you mean?
Bro, I wasn't calling nobody. I'm like, man, I'm seeing this shit go down in the gym.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Nah, I call everybody.
But
everybody.
You know, I'm like, man, let me call my mans and them.
I got one specific coach I like to call because he really breaks shit down. And he don't mind. I be like, yo, coach, who you got? You know I'm trying to bet on this shit. General Camino, what up? Hold on. Looks like we're going to have to reconnect that shit.
Who's the coach? I'm curious.
I can't say it out here. Then everybody going to be trying to hit him up.
Can I ask you, are they in Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I know who it is.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
How much you want to bet?
This dude is so random. You don't. Go ahead. If you get it right, I'll say it. And if you don't, then you don't. But if you get it right, I'll say it. Go ahead.
I mean, you just say he's so random, so now
he
you got
is.
me thinking.
He is. No, bro. Listen, he's slept on. I can promise you. He like my man Arliano Sosa. They gon' see him when he take off. It's gonna be too late though. No, he's good at what he does. Believe me.
Oh,
who?
Gil. Oh no.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Martinez. Gil Martinez.
Oh no. Shout out to Gil, but no.
Cause my first thought was Ibn, but when you said totally random,
nope, it ain't Ibn either. Ibn's good. But me and Ibn picked the same way this week, and we both was wrong according to the judges. So he had Ramos winning. He hit me up tight, like, bro. Same thing I said. But anyway, General Camino trying you again. We hear you now. God damn, my man said a $3 ticket was gonna pay him $3,865.
Yo,
what's up?
What's up?
Buenos dias.
What up? Cool, another day, another dollar. Yeah, this Floyd situation, he just gotta learn how to let this shit go, man. I mean, I get what he's saying. If I don't show up, they say I'm not supporting him. If I show up, they say I'm taking the shine light. He gotta find the middle ground with that shit. He can't be up there talking about his resume and his career. Like, you gotta let the young dude shine, but he gotta support him too. So I mean, I think you touched on it well, Ness. You gotta find the middle ground. But outside of that, man, we got to get it going with the betting this week. I'm looking at that Lee Wood card, and it's not too bad. They got some good odds on there for a couple of them fights. So hey, make sure y'all check out the betting show this week. But what y'all think about that? What you think about the matchup this week with Lee Wood and was it Josh Warrington?
Love that fight. Warrington is a fucking dog, bro. But with no power, right?
Yeah, he don't got too much power. His knockout percentage, I don't even think is 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie swears this fight ain't going the distance. I don't know that I believe him.
Bro, it's gonna be a war.
I think it's going the distance. But you know, I think about what you guys had mentioned. They said that Lee Wood sparred well with Inoue, so I don't know if he could hold or no. He said he beat Inoue brother ass. That's what it was, right?
No,
yeah,
I think
his brother
the story
sucked though. His brother sucked though.
Yeah, but I think this. Okay, let me forget it. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong.
Cause let's not forget before there was.
Because I just heard Curmel saying something like that too, but I think he was talking about the sparring partner, right?
Yeah, but I was gonna say the brothers ain't him, bro. He got a small brother, and then he got like the brother that fight at like 54 or some
because
shit.
what
They
brother
ain't
is
that.
better? What brother is better? No. I'm saying in
Out of
general.
them,
No. I'm saying in general, when you think of shit like that, right? Like, is Vitaly better than Vlad? Is Vlad better than Vitaly? Is Jamel better than Jamal? You know, it's a lot of brothers out there.
Nah,
is
but
Callum better than Liam?
You're naming all world champion brothers. Like none of them accomplished shit.
Who?
None of his brothers.
No, I know. I'm just saying when you think of that, it's just still difficult. Like, what brother is better? I guess with his brothers, it's easy because they ain't this shit. According to Danny.
Brother's not like that. And how the story go, I think Lee Wood whooped his younger brother ass, and then the next day Inoue came in and beat Lee Wood ass. So I don't know. We'll see how.
You about to have Ben Davison jump on this space and get at you for that.
And I don't mean he ain't do shit. Like he won. You feel me? He did win a belt.
Okay.
In his last fight.
It feel like it's your time.
But it's like there's levels to it. You feel me? And it was also a belt that his brother vacated for him to win. So.
Oh shit! Some Clarissa Shields shit. Hey, General Camino, you need to join the betting show, bro. You out here playing games.
Oh, I'm already on there, bro.
So
I've been winning with y'all.
So why you ain't go to the community page and see what I strongly recommended?
Oh no, I seen all that. I'm talking about the full card, bro. I'm trying to bet the card. That's why I was asking about Terry Harper last night. I'm trying to figure out how old she is because it's saying she's 26, and then I went somewhere else and it's
Danny
saying
should know, right? Didn't Alicia fight her?
Yeah.
Alicia could tell you her real age. Shouldn't she
Alicia could tell you her real age.
I mean, shit. She ain't gonna get in the ring with a girl that her record say 26, but then her birth certificate say 32, right? She gonna try and figure it out.
I mean, BoxRec and Wikipedia both say 26, so.
Yeah, but he said he found somewhere to say 32.
Like, I saw a Dazin highlight reel of one of her fights on the Zone, and it says she was 32 on, like, the fighter preview. So that shit kind of had me fucked up.
I mean, it could have been an error, but yo, that's the Bell Champion. Get to some others. Give me a second here. I want to screen share this with y'all. Danny, did he disappear? Did Dan the Man disappear? Yeah, he's no longer on the space. Dan the Man, if you come back though. Fuck, what the fuck? If you come back, send me the other one, bro. Someone else made a Mayweather Curmel Moton, reel that shows him cutting them off. This one though is relevant to the topic of conversation, just to give more credence to the December 9th date being official. This is Floyd Mayweather post-fight with Curmel Moton, courtesy of Overtime Boxing on Instagram. Shout out to Dan the Man on Twitter that sent this to me. Floyd Mayweather, within the next 3 weeks, Curmel Moton, will be fighting again. He may be fighting on my exhibition card, rumored December 9th date.
Right back within the next 3 to 4 weeks, he'll be fighting again.
Wow, that quick. Yeah. One month turnaround. You ready for that, Curmel?
Well, he may be fighting on my, hold on, I didn't want to cut him off, but he may be fighting on my exhibition card.
Wow.
Right back within.
You heard the people? What?
All right. Nah, that'll be cool for Curmel.
C-Dub.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Straight, that's what's up. Shout out to BV. Smash that like button, it's free. Do something with yourself. You know, this, this a great, I mean, this not, I don't know, the response is kind of mixed, right? But I don't know why people hate on Floyd, and his marketing skills, his marketing prowess. Where is Tank now in the game? Tank is the face of boxing, you all. Do you and did you all not complain? Did we all not complain that Floyd was doing this before?
Did
All
Tank
the
not
time.
complain?
Tank, everybody complained. Everybody said the same exact thing that Floyd is doing, taking the shine, and it worked. Like so, you heard the response of the crowd. Oh, Curmel is going to be back on maybe on my card. You would have thought he put out. You would have thought he gave everybody a call or something. Come on, man. Y'all gotta start this. Okay, we can focus on the negative, but did you realize or did everybody see the positive when he came in and he said, hold up, I want y'all to cheer for my fighter a little more. Because the fanfare was lackluster. He had to come and ask for a better pop. But you know, everybody could be better. Everybody could do better in their job. We know it's some things everybody could do better. We're not perfect. So yeah, I'm not saying that Floyd can't do some things better, but you would want him to promote your fighter too. I mean, you would want him to interrupt your fighter too and announce that your fighter is going to be on his undercard or going to be on the next Canelo card and see how it works for him. Maybe it'll work similar to Tank. Maybe it would, just maybe. Don't let the Floyd exhibition ruin the fight for you. Don't let it ruin the Danny and Lara is fire. Keith versus Danny Jonas or Keith versus Crawley is fire. Danny versus Lara. Danny could beat Lara. Danny got the power. Lara got the measurements. Lara got the boxing. But Danny is younger and he has the power. And he maybe could knock out Lara. Maybe because Lara wanna stand and trade now since he's older. He stood and traded with Castanos, and that's what made I had Castanos winning that fight. Hardcore shit. You know, go back and score it. I had Castanos winning. But it was a real close fight. And you know, Lara he's still there. I wish it would have been Charlo. I wish it would have been Jamal versus Lara. But hey man, the wonderful world of PBC, you never know what you're gonna get. You know what though? This could have been Danny and Keith at 154.
Negative.
And then Bud could have fought.
We don't want that.
That would have been great.
We don't
That's what I
want that.
thought. That's
We
what
don't
would have
want
been
that.
great, man.
We don't want that. Bud didn't want that. But
Yeah, I think he would have, man. He say he don't, but what's Bud?
That was the bell, champ. That was the bell. Bud said he don't want that. Stop trying to give Bud shit he don't want, man. Bud want greatness, man. He don't want recycled fights. My man tired of that. He want greatness. You feel me? Let him go for that greatness. You know? Who next though? Cashman P, what up? I see you. I see you. Trees, Toledo, Ohio, what up?
Yo.
What up?
What up, though? Hey, Floyd, man. I'm not really, I don't know. I guess it's exhibitions or whatever.
Well, he ain't bringing you to the city? He ain't bring you back to the city? Floyd Money Mayweather? Gotti? Fucking John Gotti the second? Keith Thurman versus Stanny Onis?
Nah,
Danny versus Lara?
I'm not excited. I'm not excited. But listen, I ain't gonna hold you from what I've been hearing, bro. Listen, let me tell you my thoughts, bro. The shit that I'm hearing from Floyd and the shit I've been hearing from Pacquiao, these niggas, I feel like we damn near on collision for them to have a rematch. I mean, shit. Pacquiao out here talking about he want to box again. Floyd doing shit like this here. You feel me? And then I'm like, and then you talking about Keith and Stanny Onis. Fuck that. You know me, we coming in here, I'm kicking in the door, waving in the fofo, talking this Ohio shit. How come my nigga Charles Conwell can't get a crack at it, Keith Thurman or something like
He
that?
54,
I mean, we
man.
knock shit loose.
He 54, man.
What up? I mean,
Yo,
they talking
listen,
about coming.
listen.
That's what we box at.
Tell the
That's super
whole
welterweight.
tell the whole state of Ohio as a boxing community, get their profile up, man. The last big
Man, then you
name
do
fighter to come out of Ohio is Adrian Broner, man. You know, the last accomplished fighter to come out of Ohio is Sean Porter.
See, don't do that. Because we got big name, we got people on the radar right now. We got Jerry in the light right now.
I'm talking about big
we
name.
got I've been screaming about the Albert Bell shit. We waiting on our shot. Oh, we just waiting on the Navarrete fight. That'll put us on the map.
I'm talking about big name.
What you mean? We ain't got. It ain't too many big men around.
Like Danny Garcia is a big name. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's old, even though he like, you know, but he's still a name. You feel me? You know, Porter was a name. You know what I mean? Like Broner was a name.
Come back. Hold on. We waiting on the Robert Easter to come back. You feel me? He gonna get, like you said, if we can get the fight with Ryan Garcia, we gonna Toledo back in the building. You type shit.
Who getting the fight with Ryan Garcia?
Robert Easter.
I mean, that's a perfect world.
That's a fight.
That's the perfect world.
And like you were saying,
that's the perfect world. You know, if Golden Boy were to listen to Ness, but they not listening to Ness. They going the Mexican route. They want to build him back into being a Mexican warrior.
But we seen that he not that. We seen that that's not his.
But that's the route. That's the route they going. We
see that he a pretty boy.
But that don't matter how pretty you look. If they put you in there with a Mexican banger, like that's a Mexican thing. It's like, that's why I read the comments yesterday. It's like,
just because you in the ring with a Mexican banger don't make you a Mexican banger,
homie. Let me explain, man. Let me explain. They use the metaphor of chicken fights. You know what I'm saying? When it's two Mexicans, they forced to pick a side. You know, everybody gotta go and say, ¿Quién es el gallo de ellos? You feel me? It's all about who gonna win. If Ryan wins, the Mexicans gonna rock with him. You know, if Duarte wins, they really gonna rock with him. But that's part of their culture, man. Like I mean, I hope Danny comes back, but yeah, I mean, you may not give him credit for Duarte, but again, the community would. The Juan Manuels in them, they would. They know what Duarte is.
They the only ones who know then.
I mean, you ain't watch his fights. That's your fault.
I mean, people talking about he a threat and that he got power. I don't know, man. I watched are you right? I watched a fight. I just didn't see.
It's on the zone. You can see it. His fight with Keasley's on the zone. He knocked out Alex Martin. Ain't he from Ohio? Well, no, Alex Martin from Chicago. He from Chicago.
Exactly.
I mean, that's still a good win, my friend. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you can't sleep on a kid. Can't sleep on a kid.
The way type shit. But I don't know, man. Like I say, man, and then like I say with the Pacquiao shit and the Floyd shit, man. Like I say, you keep telling me that I'm crazy, but I'm telling you that Bud Crawford might fuck around and find a way to hunt down Pacquiao. I know he been foaming at the mouth for that fight for a long time.
I mean, no Bud fan, no Bud fan should want to see Bud versus Pacquiao in 2024. So
I'm just telling you, man.
Like
if Pacquiao out here willing to
you want your free call? You want your free call?
No. Tune me back in. I might hear something I don't like and get on some ads. But y'all be cool, man. Shout out Toledo, Ohio.
Alright. Who is this? I should know this shit by heart. This is, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to use my sheet. This is this is Rob. Damn, Rob, I don't be knowing this shit. Always fucking up your number. Rob, Vegas. Yo.
Can you hear me?
Now we do.
Can you hear me? All right, there we go. So yeah, man, what's going down? We got Keith Thurman. He coming back. He finally, sometime Thurman, he'll be back in the ring at some point, huh? Okay. Who he fighting? I don't see nothing scheduled for him. What's the rumor?
The rumor is him and Stanionis or Cody Crowley, and Danny versus Lara, and Floyd Mayweather versus John Gotti Jr.
Oh, he gonna fight that dude again that tried to jump him?
Yeah.
He gonna give you a rematch? All right. I don't know, man. I thought he was trying to get off Floyd ass last time. So I don't know. Floyd better watch it. He probably been training ever since. But okay, so we got Keith sometime Thurman versus Stan Young.
Or Cody Crowley.
I'm taking Stan Young. Okay. I'm not too familiar with Cody Crowley, but I know about Stan Young, and I think that's a tall excuse me, that's a tall task. So if he fights Stan Young, I'm going with Stan Young. I'm gonna take Stan Young over Keith. I'm not sure about Crowley. I don't know about him, so I just go with sometime Thurman to come back. Didn't you say that they off these long layoffs, they need something lighter? What is he doing right now? Don't he need some?
Who needs something lighter?
He need a motherfucker. Keith, yeah. I don't know when Danny fought. I ain't seen Danny fight in a minute, but that's gonna be a good fight.
Man. Listen, these dudes are on the last leg of their career. We can't give them nothing lighter. It's like this is it. Either win or retire.
Oh shit.
He said, "Oh shit."
I mean, they hanging around like they can come back when they want. So
but that's what I'm saying. They hanging around. They hanging around for paydays. So like, why would we give them tune-ups?
Okay. I see that, but they risking it. I don't know. I was thinking to ask you that yesterday. Like, I don't know if I'm ever picking a fighter off a long layoff again. Like, cause I can't really think of nobody other than Floyd. I know there's been a few fighters who come off them 1.5, them 16 months. You know
Floyd the only one. He had 18 months off when he fought Marquez.
Yeah, right? I was saying that's the only one I've seen that's like, other than that, like from now on, when the dude been off for longer than a year, like, unless both fighters been off, I know I'm picking the other guy. But yeah, that's why I got to get on that bench show with you. But yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on, what was shaking. I ain't heard nothing about Floyd coming back, but
yeah,
I'm gonna watch it, especially if you fight that John Gotti dude, because he turned shit up last time. So I'm rolling with that.
This all new stuff. This all new from this weekend.
You ever seen Floyd Zab?
Yeah, I did see Floyd Zab. That shit got wild too. That Floyd Zab was crazy. But let me put Floyd in there with something. Just on a quick college football tip, Danny, what you got cooking?
Oh man, y'all gotta tune into the betting show, champ.
But it's not your time.
I gotta tune into the betting show.
Say less, hey man, good show, fellas.
Appreciate you, Brody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm watching some of these like brawls that ensued after that fight. That was more entertaining to me than the fight itself.
Shout out to Troy, just became a champ. That's Coach Adams on Instagram. Salute. He's locked in. We getting his money this weekend. You already know.
Let's go. Who we got next on the phone line, champ?
Did we salute Tay Shots?
Absolutely, bro.
Okay. So we got.
We should be at
Profound Dreamer. You did that?
Did you get to
Profound Dreamer? You did that?
Yeah, the member chat.
Yeah.
I think so, but let's do it again. Member for 8 months at the champ level. She says the champ is here. Hit the like button and subscribe.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
Okay.
Troy Adams.
We got that one. We
dope,
on Dope.
It's Homer. Both welcome.
Well, Dope, you a contender.
So welcome to the contender level.
But we encourage you to move up. just go ahead and upgrade. Be a champ so that you can get this money like a champ.
Dion Gale, $20. Homage to TBV. Shout out to you, champ.
Salute to you, man. Congratulations on your $380. We appreciate that $20 for real. You know, because at the end of the day, we all win. That's that bomb for the 20.
$5 super chat from Optimus Prime says.
Floyd literally shoved our boy Curmel off the podium and hit us with the "I had a dream" speech. Where's that video? I need that reel sent to me because that's the one that shows it good. Stamina Smurf, welcome to that champ level.
Let's go.
Listen, everybody that's becoming a champ or a Patreon member at that $15 level, go look at my strong recommend. Give me some feedback in the comment section. Like, say something. What do you think? Because, again, there's no big eyes and little U's. We doing this together. Together as a community. We come together. Oh, shit. Hold up. $20 super chat from 7 Jimmy 7 Rivera. He says, would rather see Floyd versus Clarissa Shields for charity.
I wouldn't mind that.
Nah, I would certainly mind that. I don't want to start seeing that even as charity because then it's going to end up.
I mean, they got the same trainer. You know, they train with the same guy. They could do a little charitable
Floyd and Clarissa
work.
don't train with the same guy. Floyd trains with whoever he trains with, and Clarissa trains with John David Jackson. Like, GT, cool. He might do pad work with her, but, like, John David Jackson's her trainer. Don't do that. Don't disrespect that man. He's been around the sport too goddamn long.
I mean, he ain't
That's
around,
his champ.
He ain't around Clarissa as much as GT is all I'm saying.
I mean, that's his champ.
No, for
that's
sure.
That's his champ.
For sure.
That's his champ. Feel me?
For sure.
Damn, box rec is down, yo. It's crazy. That normally never happens. Ra on Twitter with the counter. And then, where are you, Ra? Where are you, Ra? Oh, that's yesterday's. What the fuck?
Shit working for me. Shit working for me.
I might have to refresh. My shit said down. Let me see here.
Yo.
Chad and what up?
And I was going to say, you think maybe it's the internet? Because my shit kind of running slow. It's working just slow.
No, certainly not the internet. I just went to another website. But go ahead, Chad in Canada.
Morning, guys.
Buenos dias.
You guys are talking about gambling and then the Lee Wood. It made me think back on the first fight Wood had with Mauricio Lara. Do you guys remember how you bet that one? Or is that too far back?
Which one? Laura Lee Wood?
Yeah, the first fight.
Is that the one that Wood won? Was that? No, wait. Wood got knocked out, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, his team, TKO, his team threw in the towel, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, so I took that fight. I had Lara straight up for KO. And, oh, my God, man. Yeah, that I still think about it. Like, you guys just talking today just brought the PTSD back. Like, yeah, basically the ref gave Wood the benefit of the doubt. Like, he was out on his fucking feet. And then as soon as the ref went to restart, the corner threw the towel. I was like, God damn it. Yeah, man, I was mad. But I understood why the ref did it. I mean, he wanted to, like, leave the stadium in a safe manner. You know, give the champ the benefit of the doubt and all that. But anyway, yeah, it's tough with betting like that, man, with boxing. I just wanted to say, too, like, with Ryan, I think Duarte, I did call last night a bit about it, Ness, but I just wanted to say, like, I think Duarte is definitely a good opponent. Anybody thinking that Ryan's ready for bigger action at 140, I feel they're wrong. You look at what happened with Tank. Tank took away his left, his lead hand, and basically took advantage of Ryan's poor footwork and positioning. And there's a lot of other really skilled southpaws at 140. You got Taylor, Prograis, you got Martin, you got Gary Antoine. There's more, Catterall. Now, all those guys may not be able to control the lead hand like Tank did, But the point is if they can work to minimize that left, and Ryan's with his footwork, what's he got left? I mean, I want people to tell me, like, what's Ryan gonna do? Like, I feel like he's like AJ right now. They got to kind of rebuild him. They got to bring more skills and more to his style if he's going to move through 140 and be challenging for belts and be, fighting the guys we want to see him fight at 140. Let's just put it that way. I find Ryan can be hard to watch, man. Hard to watch. And anybody that didn't see that coming with Tank was fooling themselves. It could have been at 140. The same thing would have happened. Ryan out of position, Tank take advantage. Everyone saw it coming. But I guess that's the end of my call there. Thanks, guys. I'll keep listening.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Jay Billy.
Yo.
Yo.
Y'all got me?
We got you.
Yes, shout out Ness, shout out Denny finding that motherfucking work. But I'll say this. Y'all hearing me say this, y'all might think I'm a Floyd fan, but I'm definitely a Floyd fan. But at the end of the day, with how he handled the Curmel situation, I just think y'all need to look at his upbringing. You know, what caused him to be like that. I mean, Ness says he's a narcissist, but you should see a narcissist should know a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Floyd does have narcissistic ways, but that's just because of how he grew up and having to, take on so much responsibility at a young age. I don't know if people have seen his biopic, but after his pops went to jail, it was like he had to be the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still got me?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's basically like all his all the fights that he got money for coming up, that was basically to take care of the family. So if his family is putting in his head like, man, you the breadwinner, Pops is down right now, so you need to step up. He probably never got out of that step up mentality. So he feels like he always needs to take control and be in control of the situation. So I most definitely don't knock him for that situation because I kind of understand where he's coming from. But I also understand why fighters like Tank and maybe one day Curmel need to come from up under him, because you can't take Deshaun away from me for so long. You feel me? It's just what happens with time and growth. So I don't knock him because I understand where it comes from. But I feel like Curmel most definitely appreciates having somebody like that in his corner. And like Neff said, if he was really holding him down and taking care of his family, then we shouldn't knock him for anything, for real, because that man stepped up behind closed doors. So most definitely credit to him. He's pushing his fighter. He sees the talent and he wants to get him to the highest level. So I don't do, it's nothing but commendable for that action right there. So I don't know, Ness, you said something, man. You said step up and step aside. I said that like a month ago or something like that, and I really believe that. If you're not going to step up and take the tough fights, then step aside and retire so these young guys can get the work in. You feel me? No more light touches. Y'all had light touches y'all whole career. You feel me? So, it's time to get it in. Do we have any word on who the opponents might be or what?
Opponents for?
For Danny and Keith.
Oh yeah. You saying Danny is Lara, and then Keith is
Oh shit.
we hearing either Cody or who the other one is?
Stanley Honas.
Yes,
You may feel like it's your time, but
Yeah,
it's
those are
not your
both good
time.
fights anyway, but I'm going to tap back in if somebody say something.
All right, champ. Appreciate the call. Gracias.
Word. Ronnie Phoenix.
Good morning, gentlemen. How you guys doing today, man?
Sensational. How you?
I don't know, bro. I don't I don't think Floyd really. I mean, he did take the shine a little bit, but if he's gonna make that young man a millionaire
in 24
he said
months,
by 2024.
he said in 24 months he'll be a millionaire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, hey, you can't be mad at that, brother. You mean like, hey, and look at Tank. Like, okay, if he took the shine from Tank, maybe he did, but Tank's the biggest fucking star in boxing right now. You mean? I mean, it's debatable him or Canelo, but to be at that level right now, you're still there. And look who got him there. Floyd got him there, bro. I don't know. To each his own. I went and looked at that betting slip right now. What about today's fights, man? You gonna put something out for your isn't that your boy Zachary or whatever fighting today?
Yep.
Yeah, he's on what, Pro Box or what?
Yep.
Fighting Pablo Cesar Cano, and that is Zachary Ochoa.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going on there and I was gonna start placing a bet, bro. I seen a little slip on the community page. I was like, all right, let me go check it out. Yeah, and then I seen those other fights are today, so I was like, well, let me wait and see if they do something else. You mean?
Yeah. The thing is that I have really been, this is not a this is a conversation for a betting show, bro. But
yeah, no,
I've
definitely
been conflicted. That's why I haven't done anything with that one. I'm biased at the end of the day.
Okay. Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to really discuss this right now. I just didn't know if you were going to do something. Are you going to put some clips out? Or you going to do a little show, something?
I am going to do a bet, but it's going to be with my heart. Like, fuck it. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say. There's no reason to keep it private. Like, I'm going to bet on my guy. Just to bet on him. But
cool.
It's a tough ass fight. It's a tough fight for him.
All right. And yeah, if Thurman and Stanionis fight, man, I think that's a good fucking fight, bro. I'd like to see it. Stanionis, he's a good action fighter. I wanted to see him and Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, the issue is with Ortiz, that's his personal issues, you mean? But yeah. Hey, thank you guys like always, bro. Thank you guys for the show. Appreciate it, man. You guys keep rocking and make sure everybody's hitting that thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, man. Thank you guys. You guys have a good one, brother.
Appreciate it, champ. Appreciate the call. Big fight in Phoenix coming up in December. Might have to make the trip out there for that one, us.
Where? The BAM fight. The BAM fight. Bro, set it up, man. We need to do a live show. I gotta do my shows, bro. Danny want me traveling the world. What up, CYP?
What up, man? We've been chilling. We've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? I woke up. We've been chilling, man. Fuck all that chilling. I look at it like this. Floyd still being financially successful. Floyd still being actually, in definition, the face of boxing. For real. He really is when you really think about it. That shit kills some of you. It fucking pisses y'all off. Now, I guarantee that young man or his family are not complaining or not worried about none of the shit y'all talking about. And they're the ones y'all defending or are trying to stick up for. Man, I tell people all the time, never get more mad than the person you defending. Because you look like a goddamn fool. Man, if that young man ain't tripping, why the fuck you tripping? Because a lot of times nowadays, we see young boxers before we used to ever see them. They get to be on TV, they get social media, they get followers before we supposed to actually see them. So if your ass gets big and gets paid and he becomes a millionaire before the average 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old boxer would ever get anything, you are winning. Winning. Ain't no cry, you a winner. I think a lot, I noticed this. I saw a picture of Frank Martin, Ryan Garcia, Charlo, Earl Spence, and AJ. And they were like, man, these dudes had a bad year. I say, what? 4 out of the 5 made over 10 to 15, $20 million. 3 of them took a loss and they made career high paydays. And you saying they had a bad year? What the fuck? Like, do y'all understand that it's called prize fighting? And y'all always talking about you can't win them all. So if you can't win them all, losing is not bad if you get paid. It's not if you get paid. You know how many wins you can get in boxing and don't get no money? You must have had a great year because you went 5-0 that year. Man, your ass made $500 grand. Then you lost 1 year. You're supposed to be depressed, but you made $5 million. So, see, we need to get out that mindset, man. I'm about to start a fucking Instagram group. We're going to meet every Friday at 9 a.m. It's going to help some of y'all get your self-esteem up, to go after the woman of your dreams, to go at your boss and asking for a raise. It's going to help you support other black men who are bigger, badder, and better than you and get them to be your friend, so you can stop being jealous of them every single day on a YouTube podcast. That's awesome, but you can say something better and feel better about yourself. CYP is going to be called CYP and them. I'm CYP and y'all going to be in them. Come on to the Instagram page. We're going to boost your little bitty self-esteem up. Some of y'all motherfuckers need it. Get the money, and everything else will fall in place. If you got money and you successful and reach your goals, partner, there ain't no reason to be mad at nothing. But if you don't, you're going to be a mad motherfucker every day. CYP out. See you guys Friday.
He
You
trying
may
to give
feel
you
like it's
run
your
for your
time,
money, champ. Trying to do a
but
show
it's
during the
not your
betting
time.
show.
Yeah.
Shout out to CYP.
Not really, man. CYP's weird. You know, he's trying to make it okay for what Charlo did by glorifying the money. It's like, bro, like that's literally the definition of laying down. He's like, but it's okay because he made money. You know, how could it be a bad year? He made money. It's like, bro, he laid down. You know how many people he's lost, bro? I thought that Cameron shit was some us shit. That shit is being spread everywhere. It is probably the most reposted thing I've seen in the last 48 hours. Everything, sites I never seen of are sharing that shit. It's crazy, man, and reposting it. So yeah, he made money, but believe me, he's not. Everything is bothering him. Everything is bothering. All those comments, how everyone has an opinion of his performance. You know, the money is great, but this is a competitive sport. He wants to change it because it's his favorite fighters that are losing. So it's like, damn, I need, some sort of backup here. But at the end of the day, you get into the ring because you want to win, not just win money. But since we're talking about money, shout out to Canelo that just surpassed, what was it, 500 million career earnings?
Yep.
500
550,
and
I think.
550
50,
million
550.
dollars career earnings. So, you could also win and make money. You don't have to be what CYP is recommending that you do. It's like, no, it's not a bad year. You made money, buddy. You could win too and have a great year. Rocky, what up?
Yo, buen dia, TBV.
Top of the morning.
Good morning, man. Yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on that card, man. So Floyd is rumored to be in there with Gotti Jr. again.
Yep.
And
Again.
then Danny and Thurman.
No.
On
Nah,
the card,
nah,
but not
nah.
fighting each other, right?
Right.
Yeah. Versus Laura and versus
Got you.
Stanionis.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I don't know. I kind of missed some of the beginning of the show, so I don't know how the community feel, but I like the card, man. I'm gonna tell you why. If it was MMA and they had like John Jones versus Logan Paul as the last fight, the main event, and then you had like Masvidal and Nate Diaz separately on that card, MMA dudes would support. They'd be happy. I feel like they support they fighters a lot more than we do. We quick to throw people under the bus. Like Floyd did so much for so long. He fought the best for so long. He old now. Let him get a check. Let's support. Let's watch it. Same thing with Danny. I remember that Lucas Matisse fight. Same thing with Thurman. I remember that Sean Porter fight. Them boys went in there and did their thing. I'm not gonna throw them away now because they're older. It's still fun fights, but we just got to put it in context. We know what it is. They're not the best in their divisions. That don't mean we can't support them and still watch the fight. So I like the card, man. I hope it goes down just like that, and I'm going to buy it. And that's all I got. Appreciate y'all.
All
Appreciate you, champ.
right. I want to
Appreciate
screen
you.
share some shit before I get to the next caller.
Oh, I sent you that video.
I seen it. I ain't see it because but Staying on topic, let's screen share.
TYP. Oh,
Let's screen share some more Floyd Curmel.
This was the first one. We got many more to go.
Congrats. Let's go.
So that's obviously Curmel's stoppage. Then Jake Paul's tweet made it to ESPN, and they're sharing it with the world. It's got over 1,578 comments, Danny.
And let me tell you,
Mm-hmm.
So two things, because he's pushing for the sphere. We've seen Oscar come out, push for the sphere. Now Dana White's came out, push for the sphere. And I mentioned how it was $450,000 a day for advertising on the sphere. I want to give a big shout out to Brian from Blue Wire. Brian from Blue Wire is the one that designed Fury Ngannou on the sphere.
Damn.
So shout out to Brian from Blue Wire.
If you would have said that 5 minutes later, ladies and gents, you would have got the true feelings from Ness over this. But now that it was Brian, I'm going to just show you what Danny's talking about.
I wish they would have did it at night. You feel me? It might be an upcharge at night because it looked better at night, but you know that is Fury.
Wait, I thought it was a 24-hour.
I don't know how long they going.
Oh my God, yo, Danny told us they charging $500 million for 1,000,
450,000
for 24 hours. You said yesterday. Bro.
That's the report I read, but that don't mean that they paid 450.
So
they could have paid a quarter.
So why does this look like Superman? Anybody that's watched Superman knows this looks like the whole fucking Man of Steel shit. Like they gray, they look like clay. But yeah, I wanted to screen share this for y'all too because you know, the sphere is showing Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury. All right, time to get to some other callers here. Who is next? We got Brandon in Cincinnati. Brandon in Cincinnati. If you're watching this on YouTube, smash the thumbs up while we wait for Brandon to connect. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers right now. We're on 181,818. So we still need about another 200 to get to the next goal of 182,000. But long-term goal, you know, is 1 million.
Clifton Dennis, in the meantime, while we wait for Brandon, $2 says his last 10 fights on BoxRec were 7 men KO'd.
Yo, TBV, what's going on? How y'all feeling?
Brandon. What up, champ?
What up, champ?
Did I hear correctly? Did you say, I just tuned in maybe 5 minutes ago, did you say Thurman versus Stanionis?
That is the rumor. Yes.
They serving Thurman up. They serving the old head up, man. He ain't gonna be Stanionis.
Do or die time.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to him for taking a fight that tough on this, off a layoff too.
The rumor is Stanionis or Crowley, so it ain't for Chocho. It could be either one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we was already kind of hearing the rumors about Danny and Lara. I got Lara. Hey, JT, we still got our bet.
Word.
I got Lara whipping Danny. I got Lara whipping Danny, man.
I can tell you Lara been in camp for like a month too.
Yeah, he about to thrash Danny. Danny about to get a boxing lesson. In regards to Floyd Mayweather, y'all said he's fighting Gotti again. I wanted Charleston White. I wanted Floyd versus Charleston White. That was the because I've never watched a fucking Floyd exhibition match. I've never watched not one of them.
Bruh, after what that dude did, we can't have him next to Floyd. If he ever try to spray Mace and Floyd like that, like bad shit gonna happen to that man.
They gonna kill him.
What? Come on, bro.
Hey,
you going too far.
He ain't gonna try to spray. He know not to do that shit with Floyd though. But Yeah, I mean they gotta sell it because I love Floyd as a boxer. He's
I
probably
don't
my
know.
third favorite fighter
You would ask
outside
me.
of
You would ask me a few years ago, do I think motherfucker Jake Paul would have snatched Floyd's hat and got beat up like that? I'd have said, hell no, ain't nobody stupid enough to do that shit.
Hey man, it sold the fight. That's my point. That's my point. But I don't know, man. I just don't be interested in them Floyd exhibition matches because shit, couldn't a real
Yeah,
fighter
but
couldn't
this
beat him. So
different.
I know for a fact a celebrity can't beat him.
Yeah,
So,
but
but
this different.
putting Danny and what you say, Ness?
It's different because you put in real fights on the undercard.
And that's what he was
And
trying to tell you
Exactly,
without
and
you.
Curmel.
exactly.
And
That's what I
Curmel.
was about to say.
Curmel on
And
undercard too.
Curmel. So I'm interested. Hopefully, I'm not gonna buy it, but hopefully a bar I frequent. Hopefully they buy it and show it, and I'll take a nice young lady on a nice date to watch a Floyd exhibition or something. So, but yeah, those are some good fights, man. Like I said, shout out to Keith Thurman for stepping a fight of that magnitude off a layoff. That ain't easy. Danny Onis ain't no pushover. He's a fringe top 5, top 8 welterweight right now. So Thurman's probably gonna get starched, but like you said, it's do or die time
Stanionis.
for him. And
Stanionis
what you
equally
said?
got a layoff, bro. His fight been rescheduled 30 million times, so he got a big layoff
I
too.
know, but he young though. He
What's
ain't
his
old. He
time
ain't an
off,
old
Danny?
head.
Who? Stenonis?
Stanionis.
I will have to check. Hold on, let me pull it up. Wow.
I, and he young though. I don't think Stanionis might not even be 30 yet. How old is Stanionis? Maybe 28, 29?
Stanionis is
You may feel like it's your
has
time,
been out of the ring. Holy
but
fuck,
it's
a
not
year
your
and a
time.
half.
There you go, a
I
year
ain't
and a half,
I
man.
ain't want to
That's time.
I ain't want to believe it was since the Butaya fight, but it indeed has been since the Butaya fight.
How old is
He's
he though?
29,
How old is he?
29. He is 29 years
What
old.
the
Okay,
fuck?
he got fresh legs, man. He'll be all right. But
He
that's
about to
my
be
call,
30.
TBD.
Oh no, he just turned 29. My bad. Yep.
What up?
This somebody out here said he's just trying to protect it because his fighters are losing. My fighters, Soldier Boy voice. Wilder just won. Tank just won. Charlo one loss. Bud just won, and Boots just won. What fighters are you talking about? Man, stop trying to put shit on my rap sheet. My fighters rarely lose, partner. Cut the fuck out. And I'm one of them dudes who tell you who my fighters are for years. Y'all know exactly who CYP rock with. Stop the lies. Stop the lies. Secondly, boxing is about guaranteed money. That is what boxers fight for. They fight to get the most guaranteed money possible. They do not get performance bonuses like the UFC. They do not get money taken from them for performance like the Japanese Fighting League. Even track and field has performance bonuses. Even tennis has rankings at the year end rankings bonuses. Some of y'all need to shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about because you live in a stupid bubble that nobody wants to play in. You just be talking. You don't know shit. If fighting hard was the goal, I want to fight hard. I want to fight hard. That's how I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna fight hard. Well, why the fuck was Gotti versus Ward 1, 2, and 3 on free TV? Them motherfuckers was fighting real hard, real hard. How come Floyd versus Berto was on fucking pay per view? If fighting hard, fighting hard. How come Andy Ruiz wants a guaranteed amount of money before we even see him fight Wilder? Why does he want such a high guarantee if it's not about the money? Man, listen. When this phone call's over, we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna pretend that CYP wrong, even though CYP just gave you actual facts. You're gonna give your opinion as if that's gonna change actual fact. That's why I can't be defeated, because you're too lazy to go prove me wrong. But anybody could say I'm wrong, but you can't prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Go ahead, man. Have fun. CYP out.
Nah, you did a good job proving you're a fan of business, not a fan of boxing. You know, your guy you called in talking about how he was the only guy that dropped Trout. He's got this marvelous jab, and as soon as he loses, he's just the 54-pounder, and it's all about the money. You guys are funny, bro. Mike, the mobile mechanic, $5. I'm beginning to realize there are two types of fans: fans of business, fans of money. fans of competitive boxing. And he's got the hands up emoji. We got average boxing fan $2 says Danny Garcia versus Elijah Garcia at 160 must see. Fire emoji. Never happening. Danny will never allow himself to be served up.
So you
That's
don't
not
think?
happening.
I don't think, but some people feel that he's being served up in this one. I'm
To
guessing.
Laura?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a serve up, bro. You're getting a dude that's maybe 40, maybe 40 years old,
You may feel
and
like
you're
it's your
getting a
time,
title opportunity.
but it's not your time.
This is a pretty fair, I think, exchange. Pretty even exchange, yo.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be funny,
He's not 40.
but no, I wasn't saying that, bro. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure everybody on the card going like that is rumored is coming off a year plus layoff, most year and a half.
You know, someone hit me up like, yo, you think this card is replacing the Tank card? So imagine if Tank was the main event. Do sound like it would have been a
Yo,
great card.
that's crazy.
What?
Everybody's really coming off a year and a half layoff.
Hey, man, that's the PBC way. It's the PBC way, bruv.
Who else? I was about to look up. Lara. I know he's coming off a year plus layoff. Fuck. So yeah, even Lara. Fuck, bro.
I wonder where good old Al's gonna land, bro. People talk. You seen what's my man named Fred? Barbershop, Fred Hawthorne?
Nah. What do you say?
He's saying Amazon Prime.
A lot of people been mentioning
2024.
Amazon, and I know Amazon has made a play for international boxing. I wouldn't mind Amazon.
Bruh, I don't want another fucking network, bruh.
One thing,
I don't want
so
fucking
I'll say
cross
this.
the street.
I'll
bruh.
say this. I'll say that.
Fucking bullshit.
One thing about Amazon is that ain't no question the money's there.
Man, fuck Amazon, bruh. Ain't no question the zone ain't got money. That motherfucker, every time they need money, he go get it.
Yeah, I mean, I never hear Jeff Bezos going to get loans to be able to pay his employees. So
That's
you feel me?
cool.
Like,
That's cool. Jeff Bezos he doesn't know boxing. Like, the zone peoples come from ESPN. You know, I don't know. I don't care.
So
I don't care. Listen, let me just make this clear.
Can I fill you in? Just
let me
because
just
you
make
might
this
not
clear.
know. You feel me?
Can I make this clear? I just want PBC to go somewhere where there's already boxing. You know, the having three-headed monster shit, the separation shit. I'm not with that anymore. I'm getting old, man. Nobody got time to wait for said fighter's profile to be big enough for said promoter to want to do a co-promotion. Like, tired of that shit, bro. Go to the zone and fuck with them.
So there's no fear in your heart, and this ain't to like go into a discussion. It's simple question.
I mean, it's
but,
gonna be a discussion. It's a hot topic.
I mean, I'm just saying this. What I'm asking is a simple question. Is there any fear in your heart that if you all go into one network, that it turns into a monopoly?
Bro, I don't care about that. Like, I want a UFC for boxing. I don't give a fuck. I just want the best fights, and I want them consistent. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. I don't get none of their money. None of them fighter purses, I get a percentage or a split. I'm out here trying to make my ends meet off the betting show. You know, hitting the bookies over the head. But what they getting, I could give two fucking, man, listen, we need a salary cap. For real. They need to give these motherfuckers a salary cap so that people want to fight. You said it. This card is a card full of dudes ain't fought in a year. That's because they money long than a motherfucker. When you need money, you go to work. I wake up every motherfucking day because I need my money. Them dudes chilling on silk sheets, turning down fights left and right. Hell no, man. We need that shit on one network.
So
and
can I
let it be clear? I keep saying it, and I just want to keep repeating it so that the universe picks it up properly. If you gonna give Al a deal, he gotta sign a clause that he gonna work with the other people existing on the motherfucking network. You ain't gonna go over there and create your own island. That shit gonna be in black and white that your fighters are entitled to fight matchroom fighters and vice versa, or go find your own network. That's just it. I mean, listen, he got 120 million combined from two different networks, Showtime and Fox. That shit been stopped. So that means they've been working off 64 million for the last couple of years only from Showtime.
Man, motherfuckers said that they was never. I just read some saying that they was never receiving money from no network except Showtime. That they was paying for the time slots on
Yeah,
CBS and Fox and all that.
yeah, not Fox. In the last run, they paid at first on all those networks to get a deal, and Fox bit in. I'm sure there's Google bull, and I know I made that word up. I'm sure you can Google and find articles that say there was one year where Al got 60 something million from Showtime and whatever other million to make up 120 round kind of, for that one year from the other network, which is Fox.
Yo, so not trying to start an argument, but like, what's changed in the last year for you to not want new networks in boxing?
Bro, the separation. The separation. Like, look what Ryan had to do to give us the Tank fight. If he would have been on the zone, none of that shit would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. If they would have been on the same network, like, even Ryan now wants to go be with PBC just so it could be easier. Like, the headaches of dealing with promoters rivaling with each other. I read an article today that people blaming Ryan's lawyer. They saying he's the hard guy to deal with. So it's just like, it's so many fucking hands, bruh. It's too many people ruining shit. Like, we the fans, we just want the goddamn fight, not all this extra shit that they gotta go through to get the fight. That's all I'm saying. And I'm maybe I'm living in a fantasy world, but I feel like I see matchroom fighters deal with Golden Boy fighters when they need to, and it ain't no articles coming out like, Oscar saying that Eddie is lowballing. It's nothing. It just happens. Those fights just happen. So, if Al goes over there, hopefully the same thing. At the end of the day, the beauty, you heard me having that conversation off air yesterday. The beauty with the zone is the broadband. It's broadband, right? It's like they have unlimited dates. They have unlimited dates, and the fact that they're on demand, they don't care about live views, quote unquote, because they do counter production. They have a Golden Boy show and a Matchroom show, and then like 5 fucking international boxing shows we never even heard of, all running on the zone at the same time. So it's like they could give Al dates. Everybody could be counter promoting because the fan like me could just go back and watch it. Like, I didn't watch Regis Zorita till the other fucking night, bro. I ain't never watched that shit. Oh no, I didn't know who Daniel Zorita was. And it's like, damn, he about to fight Dev. Let me go watch this fight. Then I realized, oh shit, this is a Dominican fellow brethren. Then I realized, damn, he's trained by, Hector Bermudez. Then I look, my man got he knocked out Pablo Cesar Cano. And while I'm watching the fight, I'm like, damn, he got this lead right. I wonder if Devin gonna try and copy that lead right. He was lead right and double right hand and Regis, like boom, boom. I'm like, damn. He just was a little bit slow. His name is Danielito Zorilla. But who we got?
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Nah, I just wanted to see if there was something specific. Again, I'm all for different networks in boxing. I like.
Yeah, but isn't that big enough? You said something specific. That's not big enough. Separation.
Nah, I'm saying like I feel like in the last year we've gotten the best fights. We probably. I think this year 2023 has probably been the best year of boxing since I start working.
How many of those was cross promotion?
How many of them were cross promotion? Off the top one.
Exactly. So that doesn't really matter, That's just
again,
companies finally, doing in-house fights.
No, I know. I was just basing it off of a year ago. You was all for new networks, all for it. like you was riding that Black Prime wave heavy. You feel me? Like you was like, yeah, Black Prime. More fights. You was giving them an opportunity. It don't seem like you doing that with Amazon Prime. Um, and that's why I was asking, what was it
Because
about the last
we
year?
seen what Black Prime did. They
Yeah, yeah,
came and
yeah.
took a fight
But
away from us.
they came. I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to say that,
No, it's not what I want to say. It's fact, and that's what Amazon would do. They would come. It's like, bro, why y'all live in fucking fantasy worlds? As boxing fans, like for a goddamn fact, if Amazon gets into boxing, whoever they work with, they want them to do fights on Amazon because their duty is to provide fights for Amazon subscribers, not the Zone, not ESPN. So it's like, no, I don't want another network to want another
so you don't
motherfucking
think
monopoly.
Amazon could do better than the Zone?
Better in what sense, brother? Didn't you hear
No,
a
I'm just
word
saying.
I just said?
Yeah, I'm hearing everything you just saying, but that's because the Zone's an already player. I'm just saying. You also said that they have to go keep getting loans. Amazon has the money, is all I'm saying. So they could make some of those bigger fights happen without having to negotiate or work
All right,
with.
champ. So this is what I hear.
Uh-huh.
Amazon is a big fish. So they not going to want to do business with anyone because they already got the unlimited money. They already going to feel they the big guys, bro. Like, why would they make a fight with the Zone again? Why would Pepsi work with Coca-Cola?
I think that the reason they do that is to be able to get into a big fight. Like, shit, we ain't got no fighters. We ain't got no promoter.
Bro, Danny, let's stick to the script, all right? We're talking about Al Heyman going to Prime. So they have fighters that will create an island of separation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're saying Amazon has more money than the Zone, and we're literally talking about Al Heyman going to Prime, how are we going to see ESPN fighters on Amazon? It's going to be the same thing all over again. It's going to be the same thing from 2012 when Al had all the money. He don't need you, and he keeps you away. Like, why do we want to do that again? I just don't get it. Like, why do we want to do that again? Now, me as a boxing fan, that's not what I want. Me as a boxing fan, I'm happy that Charles Martin is out there trying to get top rank fights and being offered top rank fights. Yeah, but he's being offered.
Yeah.
There's no separation, my friend.
Yeah.
If Al want to go to PBC on ESPN, I just want the same thing. I want whoever's in charge to say, Al, you can't come over here without knowing you got to do business with Top Rank.
I guess that's what I wanted to hear. Cause me personally, bro, I don't really care for the Zone as much as other people.
But that's because you're not a subscriber.
But when I was a subscriber though.
Yeah, but again, you are not a subscriber and you aren't as much of an avid boxing fan as me. The Zone as a platform is better than ESPN and better than Showtime as a consumer. As a user interface, it's simpler. He sees it. Every weekend we go to Hardin. Every weekend Top Rank forces us to watch UFC. They stealing clicks from us literally every Saturday. If we watching boxing, it stops. We have to go out, come back in. Somehow it magically plays UFC. I got to stop UFC, go back into boxing. The Zone, you just go to boxing. When you go into it, the live shows say live shows, they're right in your face. When you want the archive, you go to the little search magnifying glass. You can actually look up fighters by fighters, and all their fights come out categorized.
Yo.
It's not the fucking encyclopedia dump that is Top Rank. They got fights from the fucking 80s, and then they want to have them up top. It's like, motherfucker, I'm not from the 40s. I don't want to see this old shit. The top should be the top shit. The shit that we just seen. Or at least this year's good fights. They put in 30-30s and all this garbage nobody want. You got to weed through the garbage. No need. Not only that, well, they do got on demand. They do got on demand, and that's the only other good thing. I only care about on demand. Let's be clear. So if they go to the Zone or they go to ESPN, I care about on demand. ESPN still gives me that, but they're glitchy than a motherfucker. You understand? But at the end of the day, I care about on demand because there's so many fights you just don't have time to watch them all live. You need to be able to go back and watch it, unlike what Showtime gives you. Zero ability to go back and watch it. That's all. I just want what's convenient for me. My man said Peacock. Hell no. Fuck Peacock. I don't want another fucking network, bro. Dude, let them make it
I just
happen with
want the
what we
sport to
got.
grow.
And you don't think it'll grow on everyone on one network?
Um, I do. I just don't think that network can be the zone.
And that's fine. That's fine. I think that's, the argument you're trying to pick. I'm not here to
No, no,
fight.
no, no,
I
no.
could care
I'm
less
not
as long
either.
as
I
they're on
literally
one.
said the moment you just talk over people, the moment you mention ESPN, I said that's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear. Do I agree with you that the app is easier to use? Yeah, but just like you interpret what comes out my mouth and choose what you want to hear, all I heard was they have so much content for us to pick from. Is all I heard. You feel me? On ESPN, they have so much content to sort through. That's how amazing they are.
Cluttered.
I mean, again, you say cluttered. I hear a plethora of content for people to
And that's
to
fine.
choose from. With to me, it's about bang for your buck, bro.
Cool.
And I agree with you.
Cool.
Like everything you said was true about the UFC. Everything you said was true. I'm not disagreeing.
The issue is that the zone equally has the same catalog, if not bigger, right? Because the zone has all the rights to Golden Boy fights, old and new. That's the deals. That's how it works. Like if you have the Showtime app, you can go back and watch old PBC fights, but they don't do what the zone and them do, which is all the fights. They only put the big names available. Because Showtime, while they have a deal with PBC, has the rights to those fights. So on the zone, you got everything Golden Boy has ever done, regardless of network, because Oscar owns his royalties. So regardless of network, the zone has every Oscar De La Hoya fight, whoever he fought, whatever network it was on is on the zone and on their YouTube. Okay. They also have Matchroom. So you see, two boxing promoters, way more boxing. I'm just telling you, as a consumer, that works for me. That works for me. But we got some callers. We'll get back to these phone lines. What is that? 845. 845. What the hell is that? Oh, that's New York. That is Joe's. What up?
Dímelo, Nestor Gibbs.
Hello, Curl.
And Ringwalk Danny.
Hello.
What's good, guys?
What's up?
What's going on, man? Just chilling, man. Listening to this call, this beautiful call. Listen, in my opinion, I think what boxing needs, or what PBC needed to do, was just its own app. Fuck its own fucker looking for a network. It needed to do its own fucking entity, its own app, like a PBC app. Just like UFC has UFC. Remember when PBC tried to make its own like belts and all that?
Yeah, but that's
Bro,
the thing. That's what I'm saying. If
but
they
you
do
saying
that,
UFC like that's worked out for them. They show more boxing on the UFC app than they do UFC. You feel me?
No, what I'm saying is UFC is mixed martial arts, right? But it does its own fucking fighters. Like it has its own shit. It's like PBC and boxing, UFC and mixed martial arts. That's all that is. It's like its own promotional entity. It has all its fighters in one spot. Like I get what you're saying, Ness. Like it'll be in a perfect world if we had boxing in one network. Like maybe it'll work, but at the end of the day, we'll still have issues. Like
we
what
would, but we
fighters
would
are gonna
have
get put on.
less. We
Like
would, but we would have
like what?
less, though. That's the thing. We would have less, and it would be
You think
easier to
so? I
make.
mean,
Yes,
the
it would be
thing is,
easier to make
we're getting it
fights.
all in one. We're
The
getting it
zone.
all in one
Listen,
platform. And
remember
boxing is
that the zone is
worldwide.
smart.
Remember,
Their contracts are out there. They're smart. Joe McCroskey has a seat at the table for negotiations. Like, when have we heard that? Yes, it looks like Steven Espinoza does that. The way that he moving, he looked like he PBC instead of Showtime executive. But at least we know for a fact that it's on record that Joe McCroskey has a seat. So If he don't like a fight, he don't like a fight. If he want to fight, he want to fight. You understand? We don't have that right now. We have motherfuckers doing whatever they want to do. And you just said it. If PBC make their own app, why would they deal with any fighter on Matchroom? They got a PBC app they need eyeballs on.
But what I'm saying is like, what if PBC went to the zone? Then how would you divvy the zone's fucking dates between Golden Boy, PBC,
Homie,
and
that's what I
goddamn National?
said.
Like
That's what I said.
Like
That's
I could see Al fighting. Yo, I need more slots. I can see.
I answered
You know what I
that
mean?
already.
It's streaming, bro. It
I
don't matter
answered
when
that.
it's streaming.
It's
Is what I'm
unlimited.
saying.
It's unlimited broadband. You don't see they already doing it. They already doing Golden Boy on the same day, Matchroom on the same day, a Denmark card on the same day.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying physical dates. You can't put two boxes on the same fucking day. Like
and what he's telling you, and what he is telling you is that they've done it and they will continue to do it.
They're doing it, bro. They're doing it right now as we speak. You guys just don't pay attention to the zone. Fucking Lou DiBella got a card on the zone. Boxing Insider got a card on the zone. Overtime Boxing got a card on
Then
the
maybe
zone.
that's what we need. Then maybe that's what we need because
telling y'all
motherfuckers got
that.
a year and a half layoffs. They need to fucking be fighting. So maybe you're right. Maybe we need some fucking shit all in one spot, like
But
a
champ,
zone.
that is your call. We appreciate you.
I'm trying to tell y'all that, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I know for a fact.
If anybody wants to call in to talk about the December 9th triple header, feel free to do so. Y'all see the number 425.
Danny don't like that they went to the PBC new home conversation. It's a hot topic, homie. Showtime at a boxing.
No.
Yo, there's people literally blaming Al. You hear
It's
me?
not that. I just don't. I think that the ceiling is bigger on a different network than the zone. That's all.
I mean, I hear you, but people literally blaming Al. It's like yo, he took down HBO and now it's looking like he's taking down Showtime.
Yeah,
you literally taking down two homes of boxing. Like we've been on. Yo, I grew up on HBO boxing. The fucking HBO flying through the streets. That shit gone. Now Showtime. Them motherfuckers had Mike Tyson. That's about to be gone. Come on, man. Come on. He out of control. We need somebody to save us, bro.
Because
they closing doors left and right.
The shit with the zone, I felt like would be an issue is like you get zero cross promotion. Like, you know, yeah, they might advertise the upcoming big fight on the darts match or the billiards game, but who the fuck? You feel me? It's like at least ESPN, worldwide leader in sports. At least Amazon has NFL.
Champ.
You know,
Champ.
Champ.
Top Rank got a 7-year deal with ESPN.
Yeah, I don't think Top Rank.
Let me just say this.
But if you all I'm saying is I don't think Top Rank's done it right. But yeah, I think that it's better options. And I'm not saying it got to be ESPN. I'm just saying it's better options than the zone. That's all.
My point is, he talk about this worldwide leader, and out of Top Rank 7-year bid on ESPN, we got one pay-per-view fighter, and his name is Tyson Fury, which came from Showtime. That pay-per-view fighter was already established because of Wilder on Showtime. 7 years. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I like to throw out stats without Googling it. That's why I see why P is good. But off the top of my memory, a 7-year deal with ESPN, and the only pay-per-view fighter they created was Tyson Fury. Am I wrong? They don't get credit for Jake. He just went over there.
I mean, I feel like if you're going to say create, then you can't even say Tyson. I feel like if anybody.
No, I said you can't say Tyson because he was created by Showtime.
Yeah, so I guess if anybody, Devin, right?
There you go.
Went over there, fought twice, and then
there
got
you go.
Third fight.
In 7 years, they created one pay-per-view fighter to do 150,000 pay-per-view buys. So don't tell me that ESPN is the worldwide leader in sports. Don't tell me that the shoulder programming of ESPN is going to help boxing, because in 7 years, they didn't make Shakur big enough for Leonard Ellaby and Tank Davis to be willing to fight him.
I don't think it's been 7 years. I'm pretty sure the first Top Rank
show.
No,
it's going to be 2025. Their contract is up.
Yeah, so it's been 5 years. So, again, I mean.
They got a 7-year contract. They have been able to do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you just reiterated what I said, is that Top Rank ain't done it right. You feel me?
But it's also ESPN. You can't take and blame Top Rank. They on that network.
I mean, yeah, but when you telling me that now Al Heyman, who has all the pay-per-view stars in boxing, is gonna come fuck with you, now it's a different story. Cause
But again, how does that matter that you bring in existing old stars that are about to be out, haven't fought in years, when I got ESPN, the leader of sports, and I got the fresh young talent, all the Olympians? Why can't I create them in the stars if I got, quote unquote, the leader of sports, quote unquote, so many households, ESPN, and so many so why isn't Shakur big enough that Tank is like, yeah, let's do that pay-per-view?
for the fifth time again, I don't think Top Rank is doing it right.
But again, it's not only Top Rank, it's ESPN. It's ESPN. They the one got First Take. They the one got Sports Center. Like, they the ones supposed to want to be, they the ones giving Bob $90 million a year. You would think someone would say, hey, man, we fucking giving him 90. Can we schedule some of those fighters on our other shows? Like, you got to blame ESPN too, no? That's all I'm saying. Pero, we're going to go to Cliff, who got a counter punch. Let's see what you got to say, Cliff.
I mean, if you pointing fingers at
Yo,
ESPN, what's the defense for the zone, you know?
The zone pays marketing dollars out the wazoo. I think because you don't have the zone, you don't know,
Bro,
or you're not paying attention.
No.
Because they pay. I see the zone YouTube ads. I see the zone Google ads. I see the zone really spending money on advertisement.
Okay. So how many pay-per-view stars have they made?
How many have they made?
One, right? Wouldn't you just say AJ? That's it?
No, I would say Ryan fucking Garcia. They started their company in 2018, and they made a fucking pay-per-view started at 1.2. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. What? Oh, I'm sorry. What other network did Ryan fight on?
I mean,
what other network did Ryan fight on?
I'm pretty sure the only distributor for that was Showtime, and they showed it on the zone too. Showtime. What do you mean?
Other network did Ryan fight on?
Bro, Showtime.
No.
Showtime was the lead network.
Who built his career?
No, yeah, for sure. But it took for him to go to Showtime to be put on pay-per-view.
No, Danny. Hold on a minute, Cliff. This kid is and he's only doing this to argue for no reason.
I'm not trying to
argue, I'm gonna talk
bro.
to the public. I'm gonna talk to the public.
All right.
People like Leonard Ellerby said, you fighting on the app. Floyd said, but you fighting on the app. People said no one can see you because you on an app. But those same people want to fight the kid that's on an app. And then the kid that's on an app does 1.2. So we're not going to give the app credit for building the kid that did 1.2. I'm going to walk off, make coffee. I don't care what he says. That's why I said what I said. On you, champ. Your defense is whatever it is. That's that.
You talking to the caller or you talking to me?
Oh, yeah. Bring Cliff back on then in the 203.
203. Cliff in Connecticut. What is up?
Yeah, that what y'all talking about interesting. That shit more interesting than the original topic.
Well, maybe we'll create that for the next show. No, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I could see that you're tired of talking about it already.
Danny gets tired of talking about everything.
He shut down. But I want to weigh in on it because I can say whatever I want if it's about boxing, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like I feel like both of y'all are right though, but y'all got to come together. Just like everybody, all the boxing entities got to come together. You gotta think of it, and that's kind of, you got to be a little more progressive. I feel everything you're saying, but you got to be a little more progressive. It's like 2023 now, so like you said, they was like, you're fighting on an app. Well, that's good, right? So. And then Ryan is pretty much the reason that he sold that much, his social media. So because it's a new day and age, like the ESPN and Top Rank, like those fighters, the fighter needs to take their career into their own hands a little bit more, market themselves better on social media. And I feel like
so it wasn't the
Amazon
network?
Prime. Hold up. I feel like Amazon Prime might not be good immediately if you want two entities in the same place so we could get more fights. I understand the thinking of that because I like that too. But the zone, like Danny said, they're asking for loans. to pay their fighters and everything else. Amazon Prime would be if they started to back boxing, they can actually grow the sport. And when like Top Rank's contract is over, people might want to come to Amazon, and Amazon could has the money to accept all of that and build the sport for the future
Yo,
if
champ,
they was really serious
you know what you're
about
saying?
boxing. Like,
You know what you're saying? You're saying
what am I?
Amazon long play. You talking about waiting
Yes.
other companies out, bro. Like, my fix is quick
Well,
fix. You go to the zone, that's a
yeah, your
quick
fix
fix
is
for boxing.
immediate, right? But and why do you say Al Heyman took down HBO and Showtime? Like, why is it his fault? I don't understand. I mean, you gotta like me. You know, I'm casual Cliff. But why is it his fault?
I mean, it's hard to say it's his fault, but you know, there's been plenty of blame pointed on him. He obviously raised the pay scale for boxers tremendously. You know,
Don't you like that? Aren't we for the boxer and not the
we are,
you know,
but
not the
let
network?
me explain. We are, but we are to an extent. Al came in giving people so much money that you see they could go a year and
Right.
a half, 18 months without fighting.
That that's that. Well, I feel you because me and my boy was having the same conversation, and all our fighters are happy, and you don't hear them kicking and screaming like a lot of the other fighters. But
Exactly.
I feel like that's where Amazon comes in because they are the only place with the pockets deep enough to grow the sport for
That's
the
not
future for
true,
your
man.
sons and your
It's not
grandsons.
true. It's not true. That the zone billionaire is a billionaire. Anytime he want, he go get money for himself. Google it. I can't remember his name. Danny, you remember his? I think it's like Bavalank or
I
something like.
mean, unless he got 150 of those billions, he ain't fucking with Jeff Bezos. So you
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
mean it's cool. It's cool for you to, you know, be happy about
And,
Amazon, but we don't know if any of that is fact. We know the zone is in
and
boxing. We know the
I
zone
feel
gave
like
Eddie
ESPN.
$1 billion. No, nobody in any other sport. Well, let me stop doing ungoogled facts. No one in this sport has ever been given a
I
billion
was
for
gonna
the
say
sport.
because I can name you one player
That's cool. I ain't talking about other
got
sports.
a billion.
No one in this sport has gotten $1 billion. Not for
But
no,
I feel
Yo,
like
broadcaster.
so can I
ESPN.
ask you? I'm just curious though. Like, and this ain't me being funny. This like some real deal shit.
Mhm.
Obviously, Ryan is a global internet sensation, huge following on social media, right?
Yeah.
That being said, would you say that the zone that's due to the zone or due to other things Ryan has done?
Other things Ryan has done.
I was asking us. Damn, my bad, but
I know you was. I know you was. But I could
Yeah,
answer it.
I don't know what you mean by that. All I know is that Ryan's pro debut was on the zone, wasn't it?
no, I mean I don't. I no.
Where'd he fight at?
Boxing is not
I
why
never seen him
Ryan is
anywhere
popular.
else.
It's
Like,
the social media, just like Jake Paul. It's the social
no,
media. But
bro. Stop.
to reach the casual
Stop.
fan, you have
Stop.
to leave and
Stop.
get to the
Stop.
social media.
Stop. I did not follow Ryan Garcia because of his
Yeah.
social media. I
Because
didn't know him.
you're a
But that's my
boxer
point.
fan.
But that's my
But
point.
to
Stop
bring in outside
acting.
fans,
But
and
But
that's it's
my
different.
point is stop acting as if everyone finds him through his social media when I'm living testament of that.
yeah, no, I
The
found them.
fuck?
I found them obviously
But
from
Never heard of that
Ness,
kid.
where does the
Oscar
majority
signing
where does
him.
the majority find him? My girlfriend, my fiance knows
Bro,
Devin Haney because he dates all the
it
girls.
don't matter about the majority. We talking about
It does
in
Well,
matter about the
I mean,
general.
your
majority.
state.
That's
To
what
be
moves
fair
the
though, your
needle.
statement was that the zone made him a pay-per-view star.
I mean, has he been on another network?
So
So you're telling me his
hold on.
Instagram following made him a pay-per-view star?
I think his social
YouTube,
media, yeah,
all of
Man,
that
I'm done
shit.
talking with y'all, bro.
absolutely.
Did you time this guy? He got a 30-minute
And
counter
yeah,
punch?
no,
Yo, I could get.
his
Hey,
first fight
yo,
was
Ness trying to get
untelevised. He
me out
turned
of
pro
here.
in TJ.
Let me finish up myself. Real quick. I think ESPN ain't the move because they got so many sports. They don't even focus on boxing.
Thank you.
So just cut them out. But I like the zone and I like Amazon for the long play, the zone for a quick fix. Y'all can get me out of here.
All right. I know I never heard of him. until the zone and Golden Boy. Just the truth. Maybe Golden Boy before the zone. If if there is any way that he fought on a Golden Boy card before they got with the zone, then I guess I learned them that way. But I feel like it's always been a combination of Golden Boy and the zone.
Nah, I mean, when he signed with Golden Boy was with HBO.
Wow.
So
he was with them back then?
I'm not saying he was fighting on HBO. I'm saying when he signed to Golden Boy was still with HBO for at least
what
a
year was that?
I mean, what's this? 2017. 2017.
6 years ago. 17. That's 5 years
So,
into
like,
the PBC.
For example, just what's this? The the Chavez Jr. and Canelo card. Ryan Garcia, he was on that undercard.
Okay.
That was an HBO pay-per-view. So, but I'm not gonna sit here and tell you. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I found out who Ryan was because of his social media. I found out who Ryan was the moment Oscar signed him to Golden Boy Promotions. Funny enough, you know who I did find through social media before he signed was Gervonta Davis. That's who I found through social media. But the statement you made was that the zone made him that star.
Which they did. You can't listen to me. He has been on no other network. How you giving someone else credit?
I mean, I just told you he has, but
no, you said he signed to them when they were on HBO. You didn't say he fought for HBO. I mean what? Tell us that you said that so we can rewind the tape.
I mean, actually, he fought on ESPN Plus.
Okay,
tell you that.
But you didn't say that either. You said now you're trying to say HBO. No network, bro.
But what I'm saying is he ain't a star because of a network. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
You know, if anything, I would say the social media, the YouTube body shot challenges. I would say the commercials he's done. Mm-hmm. Right, shout out to his agency. If anything, thank his agency for creating him into the star he is.
It's hilarious to hear these guys now say social media made someone a pay-per-view star, not the network that is promoting them. I didn't never see a pay-per-view star from social media. Even Jake Paul needed a network. Like, yes, they bring their fan base, but how can social media create a pay-per-view star? Like that is, I don't know, bro.
I mean, I don't even know that we could call him a pay-per-view star.
I mean,
right?
He did 1.2 million, my brother.
In the fight,
he got paid $30 million. Oscar De La Hoya made $30 million.
His next fight comes with your subscription, though,
and that's okay. Oscar De La Hoya, I'm sure you can see, had a big fight, and his next fight was on Stevie Forbes on HBO. You guys be trying to shame people. Like, you can't shame someone that made $30 million.
I'm not shaming him, bro.
According to CYP.
I'm just saying
he had a great year.
Was not made CYP. Into a star.
Did he have a great year, or did he have a great year, CYP?
In my opinion, that's all I felt like he was created into a star from his social media.
That's cool. I never heard of him until he got with Golden Boy and DAZN. I never heard of him through social media.
If you ain't hear, did you hear about him when he got with Golden Boy or when he got with DAZN?
Golden Boy and DAZN, like I said, I never even knew. You just had to Google that, bro. Like, you just said that.
I knew he got signed.
We don't agree, Danny. Go ahead, Supermax.
Shit, hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I'm in this old ass truck today. Ness, you wildin' though, dog. Ryan did in fact he got all his star power from the social media. Now, granted, I mean, DAZN gave him a platform to get on pay-per-view, but that fan base is built in to the socials.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Ryan
but we're
Garcia
saying the same thing. You literally said the same thing. DAZN gave him the platform to become a pay-per-view star, but he brought his fan base from social media. And what did I say? He had a fan base on social media, but DAZN is the network that created the pay-per-view star.
But he fought on Facebook Live, so social media did create him.
My friend.
He got fights on Facebook Live, remember?
Jojo Diaz got... You ain't get me. I watch more boxing than you
Bro,
fucking get in
Ryan,
your sleep, my dude.
Facebook Live, bro,
JoJo Diaz
you man.
did JoJo Diaz not fight on fucking Facebook Live and do over 3 million views?
And so did Ryan. Ryan was on the card.
So why JoJo Diaz ain't on pay-per-view? According to you, Facebook helped them. According to you, social media made them. JoJo got like 3.2.
If JoJo would have fought Tank, would he be on pay-per-view?
Homie, did JoJo not do big views on Facebook, yes or no?
If JoJo Diaz fights Tank, is he going to be on pay-per-view or regular
We'll
Showtime?
answer your question because you ignoring mine. What's yours?
I said if JoJo Diaz fights Tank, is that not on pay-per-view?
If JoJo Diaz fights Tank, yes.
Okay. Anyways, I called in to back you up. Then you start talking crazy because I actually agree with you.
I'm just telling the truth.
I just don't feel like ESPN is the right move. Danny, I get why you're saying it, but Danny, you got to remember you're a sports fan all the way around. But boxing on ESPN would be, even if they had everybody, boxing would get treated like a stepchild. They're not coming priority over football, basketball, baseball, or UFC. At least on the Zone, a network like the Zone, at least, boxing is the priority. It's the main focal point. On ESPN, we just get lost in the shuffle, man. So I don't want boxing being treated like a stepchild.
I just want the shit to be promoted.
What I was gonna say. What was that, Dan?
I'm saying I want the shit to be promoted. I've always said Top Rank isn't doing it right with ESPN, and maybe it's shit out they control, right? But if done right, let me tell you, if done right, cool. It don't need to be a priority. It don't need to be. It don't need to be the number one thing. It could be the number 2 thing, the number 3 thing. But bro, I mean,
Danny, it'll be like number 5, dog. That's what I'm saying, though.
Even if it's number 5, bro, I feel like number 5 on ESPN right now. They're not top 10 on ESPN. If they were number 5 on ESPN, bro, that's bigger to me than the Zone.
I just feel like, but you feel that way because you like me, bro. We watch basically everything. We watch basketball and baseball and football. So it's nice to go there and find all of it right in one spot. I get what you're saying, but from a boxing perspective, I think it's not the right move. And to comment real quick about the salary cap thing, you know, Oscar De La Hoya said something very, very that caught my ear with his interview with Mario Lopez and Steve Kim, and it's kind of what Nestor said. So you got to know what fights deserve what. If you're trying to say I make X amount for every fight, that's the problem. If you're fighting a Steve Forbes, I'm only making $1 million or less. You know, if you're fighting a tune-up, you need to get paid tune-up scale, and that's where these fighters got it mixed up. Not every fight needs to be a $10-20 million fight, you know, because they're not all deserving. But I love the banter, you guys. Y'all are entertaining as fuck this week. Danny, don't let that get under your skin because that's only gonna. He's like Freddy Krueger, dog. Like when he know you're afraid of him, or not necessarily afraid, but you know he used that shit to create power. Then he starts getting crazy. So take this to the gym and hit him with a body shot. But that's my call, Phillips. Keep the show going.
Man, Nuss ain't been in the gym since 2022, y'all.
He lying.
I don't know who's more inactive, him or Keith Thurman.
Amazon and DAZN have signed a global distribution partnership that will see DAZN direct-to-consumer sports streaming service available as Prime Video channel. The partnership will give Prime Video customers access to DAZN's live.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Live and on-demand sports content for an additional monthly fee. The service rollout begins Thursday with Spain and Germany and will continue through the year with Japan next in line. DAZN's footprint includes Italy, Spain, Germany, Belgium, Portugal, Japan, Canada, the US, and the UK. Available content includes a bunch of shit we don't care about in boxing. DAZN is also the destination for boxing and combat sports via its partners with Matchroom Boxing and the Professional Fighters League. The new partnership with DAZN is an exciting step forward for Prime Video global sports offering and gives our customers more choice of the best live and on-demand sports all in one place. So, just reminding you, they already having a pre-existing distribution deal, which, Mr. Bezos might just be like, these guys are already doing boxing. They already know what they're doing with boxing. We'll just keep expanding our distribution deal with them and let them do the boxing. I don't see why would you sign a distribution deal if you had intents on getting in the sport.
Yo, how old were you when you would sit down and watch a fight by yourself? And when I mean by yourself,
I don't know. I
not
always watch it with my dad. Like, he introduced me to the sport.
yeah. So when did you like? Maybe your dad was working that day, and you're like, I don't need my dad to watch a fight. I want to watch it on my own.
I don't fucking know. Like, what was the first fight I watched without him?
So I know you ain't rocking with ESPN, and I'm not saying this is why they. I'm just
I
something
grew
that
up
came
on
to mind.
HBO though.
Just something that came to mind though, that I thought was great that they did this. You know how ESPN got that bundle shit with Disney and shit. So they on Sunday
Mm-hmm.
they did one of the NFL games. You had the real game and then you had the animation game. So they turned the players into Toy Story characters, and the game took place like in Andy's room and shit. And it was pretty cool to me to see kids get the attention. It was like an attention grabber. Um, and that's why I was asking you. I'm like, damn, I wonder how people start watching because I was a teenager. Like that I wanted to watch somebody and not, hey, let's sit down and watch. Yeah, I was a teenager. So I'm like, maybe if I was younger and there was like animated boxing, it might have caught my attention.
Animated? What do you mean?
I just told you what they did. They turned the football game, the live game, and on a separate channel it was all Toy Story characters.
Holy shit.
So all the players they were playing like in the movie, but it was the real game that you're watching. So kids was now intrigued, and the older guys were still able to watch their game. But I was just curious because I ain't start watching boxing on my own until I was a teenager, probably like 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, nah, man, I don't remember. I know I just watched a lot of them HBO fights with my dad. Like, I remember De La Hoya and Hopkins, and all the fucking Tyson fights, the George Foreman fights. But that was old George. I don't remember. That means he wasn't on HBO, or I was too young. I don't remember young Floyd on HBO. Like, I probably wasn't watching. I don't even remember old Floyd. Or did I say Floyd? I meant George.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I meant George.
I mean,
I remember fucking, Prime Evander though, cruiserweight Evander, or was it heavyweight Evander that was on?
I thought it was light heavyweight.
What?
Yeah.
Not on fucking HBO days. How? Wasn't light heavyweight when he was in the Emmys?
I thought he turned pro.
At light heavyweight?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, then I was late.
Bro,
I
of
started
course.
following his career
Yo,
cruiserweight to heavyweight.
My man's like, yeah, I don't remember early George Foreman, bro. He turned pro in 1969 before he was ever born.
I'm just letting you
No,
know.
no, for sure. It's just funny because I'm like, of course you wouldn't remember early George. You wasn't even born. Bro, this dude retired in 97. That is insane.
Who?
George Foreman.
Bro, I was still in high school. Senior year. 97, you said, right?
97.
Yeah, bro. Had the little G-Rod.
I was a year old.
Damn.
I was one.
Little baby.
Word.
Yo, that's it, though.
That's GTO.
Instagram and
Green
Twitter.
Walk
we got,
Danny.
we got
Yo.
to all the super chats?
Let's double check that.
No, you got to this member one from Shake Johnson? Average boxing fan, we got to Archie, $2. Why is it okay for Floyd to fight Canelo but not Bud? Because, it was different times. Canelo was closer to Floyd's weight back then. I guess that's why people think it's okay. And right now, Bud would be having to move up 3 divisions to fight him. Not that I don't
Shake
want that
Johnson,
fight. I want that fight.
Member for 9 months at the champ level says Ryan mom hugged Tank after the fight. Like, damn, you stopped my son, but we rich forever. I don't know about forever. Hopefully.
I mean, shit. You fuck up 30 million. You just a fuck up.
I mean, how much are you really walking away with?
I mean, let's say you're walking away with 15 clean. Clean. Take half, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just have to be modest, brother. Like,
No, for sure, but
he could
he
support.
don't live a modest life.
I mean, we don't know what he's gonna do moving forward. Plus, he's still fighting. But
For sure.
I
Marketing
do believe that 15 million makes them rich
m-
forever. They
ma-
gonna put that shit to work, bro.
marketing guru $2 says shout out to TBV, smash that
Doesn't
like
his
button.
father already have like a construction company? Wasn't they already flipping houses in the beginning? That's how they started. No,
I don't know.
I thought that was the story.
I'm not trying to be funny, but his mother, I don't even remember this. I must have sent her a friend request a minute ago on Facebook. She accepted it. So
Recently, he accepted it.
within the last like 6 months.
Okay.
Now I'm not saying that, I'm just saying I know she was selling used cars on Facebook Marketplace or like on her Facebook.
Yeah, no, they still do.
Yeah.
What you mean? I seen Henry put up a what he had, like a BMW 5 Series silver. He's selling. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Yo, Henry Martinez, the Dominican Sorrento, whatever the fuck his name is, the one that he was signing Porter for a bit. He got a car company in DR, a rental company. Like, listen, you got to create other revenue streams. You can't sit around waiting for these promoters. You see, they got these dudes shelved.
Ronnie from Phoenix, $2 says, I know Ryan from the Zone.
Thank you. Me too. I don't know that dude from anything else, but we got some other callers here.
I know him from boxing.
Boxing. What's up with that other kid Golden Boy signed, man? The new Ryan. He's a middleweight. They do a poor job with these kids promoting them, bro. They signed that kid, and I don't hear nothing about him.
You said that was everybody?
Nah, got a new caller here. Another caller. I'm trying to find the number. It's a new number.
First time caller?
Yes, sir. New Jersey. Who's this?
Yo.
What's
going on? That's what's good, then.
What up?
What's your name, champ?
Yeah, Kev Mack.
Who?
Kev Mack. Pardon me, man. I'm eating.
Kev Mack. Got you. No worries, champ. Take it away. Wait, Jersey City?
Shit, I'm just cool. Nah, I'm in Hackensack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got money.
Yeah.
Oh, you got money. You got
Hackensack got a hood. Hackensack got a little hood too.
Man, I remember I went down there with some white girls in party. Oh my God, my first time in Jersey. What's up with
I
it though?
peeped that you from Jersey, no?
Yep.
Well, that's what's up. Shit, I really just call on checking in. I've been following the show now for a couple months.
Appreciate the support. Man. Hey, I'm finna be in New York next week, y'all. So maybe we can link for that presser.
Oh.
I'm out here, man.
Right.
I'm out here.
Yeah, Hackensack super close. You can take the.
It's right on the water.
Yeah, you can take the train to meet them out there.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to get to LA.
Oh, LA?
Nevada.
He said on Nevada for sure.
Yeah, Nevada the spot, man. I'm starting to love this shit.
Yeah. Where the Regis fight at?
Bay Area, San Francisco, at the Chase Center.
Yeah, I'm sure. I seen Regis fight a few years ago. That's probably my favorite fighter. Think he got a shot?
He got a shot. He a power puncher.
Yeah, definitely is.
This is gonna be the biggest puncher. This the biggest puncher Devin faced. Unless you consider Linada as a bigger puncher.
I mean,
nah, yeah, absolutely, definitely the biggest puncher. But all right, though, man. I was just calling.
All right. Statistically, you saying no? What's the percentages, Danny? Since you bring it up.
Regis got 24 knockouts and 29 wins.
Yeah, but what's the percentages?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, man. This maybe we should do the thing this time.
What thing? 80% knockout.
80% for Regis?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he knock out? He knocked out.
Lenar's only got a 61.
Well, this will be the biggest one
Yeah,
then.
definitely, bro.
Where
Yeah,
that
82.
is everybody. Oh, we got J Mac.
And in the meantime, just want to let everybody know lots of new footage and lots of footage coming out
On a YouTube
on
channel.
the YouTube channel as camp has started for the Regis and Devin fight. So I've been in the camp, getting a lot of. This probably, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most footage I've ever got this early in the camp.
J Mac, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
You
We hear
sound
you.
echoey.
We hear you.
J Mac.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yo, look, I ain't calling for the topic. I call in to ask when Andrade beat David Benavidez, what do we go at on the pound for pound list?
Well, he makes the top 10, that's for sure. He ain't.
I
That's
don't
your
I don't know he makes the top 10.
Damn, he don't make the top 10. It depends how he beat him to you.
I'm just saying, what is the accomplishment? Because he moved up 3 divisions.
that's his third division. And I mean, David tied to Canelo, so Canelo ain't got to worry about David no more.
I'm just saying,
Andrade being
people.
his ass one school.
I'm just saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but when Tank was placed on the list, people questioned why he was there because of the level of opposition. So you telling me Andre could win one fight and I I mean, all right. Because when I say Tank pound for pound, people say, well, he ain't fought nobody. When I say Tank pound for pound, people say, well, he moved up divisions, but and so it's like
Well,
I'm trying to understand how we
let
gonna
me
rank him. Where
remember,
would you
yeah,
can
Andrade
you
was
can you just answer
the
this?
champion. With, can you hear me?
Can you answer this? Where do you
Oh,
rank Andre if he beats Benavidez? Just so I can know and maybe learn from that. I really don't know.
well, what I will put him is, I mean, he'll be up on my top 10 because he done enough for the sport. And to me, being a multiple champion in weight classes and the other champions not fighting you, then you move up your third weight class and ultimately fight the guy that most of them either can't beat or being avoided. I think David has done enough to be reckoning as one of the top 168 pounders in a weight class. And if he ever get the Canelo fight or don't get the Canelo fight, Andrade moves up and beat him. That makes him his third weight class with his accomplishments already. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really argue a point. I just call in an X and see if you put him on your pound for pound list, or where would you rank him after they've been a Benavidez win?
I'm about to pull up a pound for pound list because I don't even think he can make the cut. I'm just being real. Like David's not even on the list, so I don't. I'm gonna go to the ring because that's the easiest to
No,
find.
I'm not asking you what they say. I'm asking you
I
what do you
know,
put him at?
brother. I
But
know. I
I
still need a
I
guideline.
think he's saying that he needs the guideline because he don't have a list himself. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So just to kind of
Oh,
get an idea of who's in there.
Yeah.
You may feel like it's your
Yeah.
time,
That's how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look
but
at
it's
their
not your
list and
time.
I'm be like, well, I could take him out. I can't take him out. That's what I'm gonna do.
but Ness, let me just say this, man. Lastly, look, man, get ready. I think Andrade about to shake some shit up. This is fight, and it's gonna be a make or break with this one. So I mean, he gonna come in guns blazing, and I think a lot of people will be sadly mistaken. That's my call.
Champ,
Yeah.
appreciate the call.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many reasons you can't move Andrade into the list, but I'm gonna screen share. But there's other people that have moved up as well and become more than a one-time champ. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every champ ain't created equally, but if we're using the ring as a guideline, I'm screen sharing. You got Crawford number one. We got to leave him there. You got Inoue. He should
I mean,
be
you could go to the bottom, bro. Like I'm not even being
well.
funny.
Well, there
Like
goes a spot. You could take Earl out. Earl does not belong in there after losing. He's only been a one division champ. This list, look, this list is so biased, they don't even have better beef there. who did what Earl did on steroids, meaning, because I know steroids in boxing is not a good sentence. What I mean by that is he knocked everybody out, all the champions he faced. Not to say that Earl didn't either, but his record is perfect where Earl's wasn't.
Shit,
Vasil doesn't belong there. So there's a spot.
yeah.
But again, I don't know that because look, Vasil's a multiple division champion that unified in multiple divisions. Tio, he's a multiple division champion that beat 2 pound for pound fighters. Tank, he's a multiple division champion that beat two great fighters, or good fighters, Leo and Pedraza, right? Devin's an undisputed champion. Bivol beat Canelo and is been defending his belt for a minute. Canelo is the GOAT. Usyk belongs because of what he did to AJ, and he moved up from cruiserweight undisputed. Inoue, obviously, multiple division champion, multiple division unified and undisputed. And same for Terrence. So it's you got to pick off the low hanging fruit, like who's done the least,
Right.
and that would be Bivol, but he holds a great win. So you got him keep moving, and it's Earl because he's got 3 great wins, but then he's got the loss, and he's never moved up. So that he can go. Tank got the win over Ryan, plus all his other wins. That was a fight that we wanted. It was a catch weight, so it's the definition of moving up. So that was technically 140-pound weight limit because anything above 35 is 40. Same thing for Tio. Multiple divisions. It's just, I don't know that. Like,
I mean, shit.
no one has that. Like,
I feel
look,
like
Bivol's win,
I
right?
feel like not even being funny because I saw ESPN and I don't even want to bring up their list, and I hope you don't go to it. But I feel like we talking entire shows. Like I'm looking at I looked at one list. I'm like, oh yeah, he can't make this one. I'm gonna look at, oh yeah, he definitely can make this one. And then I'm like, shit, I think he could make both depending how he does it. You give it. So it's just like,
really.
yeah, I mean, a 2 division world champion, interim titleist in the 3rd division, and the guy that is perceived as a Mexican monster, the guy that a lot of people claim Canelo, the face of boxing, is a boy.
You see how it don't work both ways. You see the double standard. So when Canelo beat Charlo, he's just a 54-pounder moving up. If Andre beats Benavidez, he is some sort of GOAT. No one's gonna question that Benavidez lost to a 54-pounder moving up.
I don't know about some sort of goal. The argument that you were making was that he should have been number 1. I was saying that at best he take the spot Canelo held on the pound for pound list.
No, I know, but if the boogeyman loses to a 54-pounder, do we not question the boogeyman?
I mean,
do we just give all the glory to the 54-pounder because that would be a double standard? But I got a call we could get to.
Yeah, I don't know the double standard. I'm just saying
the double standard is Canelo gets no credit. Charlo went from being an undisputed champ to just being called the 54-pounder.
You were saying that he should move past what Canelo's done and say that's greater than, and jump him on the pound for pound rankings and put him number 1. I'm saying that the guy might, depending on how he does it, might break the top 10, right? So the
we're arguing different things. Like, I'm not trying to say anything about the number 1 slot. I'm just using, again, the discrediting of a 54-pounder. They discredited him when Canelo beat him. So my question is, do we not now discredit David for losing to a 54-pounder?
I mean, yeah, if you want to do that, I'm talking about Boo Boo. He asked about Boo Boo, so
that's what we talking about.
Yeah, but you talking about David. I'm saying, like, because you said, do we discredit David? I'm like, yeah, if you want to do that. I'm giving Demetrius credit. Because at the end of the day, that's who we ranking on this hypothetical list. So I would be giving him credit for doing what most people don't think he can do. But I know you said we got to call it.
That's my thing. Like, if he does what people didn't think he could do, and the fact that he's a 54-pounder, do we then question where we had Benavidez ranked? Because I think that's the biggest issue. Like you just heard a caller call in and say, well, if Demetrius beats him, he belongs on the list, which going off the list, it would be the least accomplishment to get in. Everyone else has done a lot more. But we got a brand new caller in Fort Myers. What up?
What it do, Ness? Danny, what's going on?
What up with you, man? Who's this?
This is SB. Go ahead, SB.
SB, what it do? Talk to us. What's your thoughts on the topics, the many topics?
Well, real quick, like, no discredit to Canelo for this, for Charlo, but the problem is that Charlo didn't do nothing. He just laid down. It would be all the credit to Charlo or to Canelo if Charlo came in and actually tried to fight to win, but he didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
He just laid down.
I mean,
that's the only problem.
People like me say that he looked the way he looked because he was in there with Canelo.
Nah, hell no.
I mean,
because he was a dog when he first signed you. He was a dog.
He certainly looked timid and weary of the power from my television set.
He was a dog. He was a dog when he versed Tony Harrison the second time. Even the first time.
Yeah,
he was
but
a dog. That's why he
we
got
see
so
that
hurt.
we see that every day, right? Like sometimes people are bullies versus a smaller man. When someone your own size is there, you ain't got that same energy.
And then as far as Terrence Crawford moving up, I know for a fact that my boy ain't gonna lay down like that. He's gonna go out and shield, period. Against whoever it is, heavyweights, you name it. He's gonna go out in the shield. It's just two different type of people, man. And then on top of that, Andrade beating Benavidez, that's a long shot. I doubt that's gonna happen. But if he beats Benavidez, that doesn't put him on the pound for pound list because he does need to do more. Period. But ain't no way Andrade getting past Benavidez. That's too much. Too much pressure. Too much pressure. Way too much pressure. And Canelo's probably not gonna get past Benavidez either. He's just too special, man. Too special.
When did you notice his specialness?
Jeez. Probably when I seen him versus Porky Medina. He hit that man with looked like a 9-punch combination and just it. I haven't seen nothing like that in 168. I was like, oh shit! So I just started following him, and just fight after fight, it's just nonstop pressure, combination, sharp blows. Of course, everybody could pick up on what he might not be able to do, like the movement. But I think that no one at 168 fuck with Benavidez, period. Caleb Plant was supposed to have a shot, but again, I knew that wasn't going to go far, and luckily the ref helped him in that fight. But again, even with
but what about that common opponent though? What about that common opponent? It's like Canelo fought the fresher Caleb Plant with more confidence, with a belt, and stopped him.
They have different type of power though. Canelo has this one shot power that he tries to land this one shot blow. Benavidez has this overwhelming accumulation type of punches. Over time, that fight was gonna get stopped if he wasn't hugging or holding so much.
I mean, that's the thing. Where's your skill at? It's supposed to be a skill to get out those clinches. It's supposed to be a skill to work in those clinches. Andre Ward was super skillful at working within the clinch, working with one hand. You know what I mean? So it's just things that need to get worked on in the gym, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't say if he wasn't holding. That's a part of defense to hold.
Times, though, the refs shouldn't even. A lot of times, though, the refs don't even allow that much holding. They would break it up.
I hear you, but that's actually not factual. That's the bell, because I will point you to Marcos Maidana versus Devin Alexander. That shit had over 118 clinches, bro. It was horrible. Clinching, holding, point deductions, those are all up to the referee's discretion. You know what I mean? He could sit there and give you warnings all fucking day. Jay and Dykeman.
What's up, peoples?
What up?
Okay. Hey, Danny. Is Danny still there?
Yep.
Yo, man, Ness is just, the block bully. I'm from the Bronx. We
Block
always
bully?
had
What the
block bully.
fuck? What did
Yeah.
I do now?
Hey, wait. Well, I'm gonna explain it to you if you let me talk.
Man, you out
That's just
here.
see. So you're not gonna let me talk.
Nah, I'm the block bully. Bully
Okay.
in the block.
But that doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Cause one of my best friends was the block bully on Davidson Avenue in the Bronx. He wasn't a
Yo,
bad guy.
y'all
It's just
y'all really look
that's
at Ness like a bully?
Word is born. I ain't even saying shit. Y'all, I swear to
okay.
God.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm just saying in this scenario situation when y'all in the studio, that's just Ness. That's just how he is.
But what?
Don't
But what?
don't.
We ain't even
But
have a
let me finish. Let
conflict
me finish.
today.
Yes, you did.
Oh
But
shit.
that's why the other dude came on and was talking about Ness. Telling Danny, yo, just give him a body shot. He'll leave you alone. That's why the other dude came on.
Who
And
said
yo,
that?
Danny, we all got about the fighter like three fights ago, a Latin fighter, a
Three
Latin
fights. 3 fights
callers
ago.
A
about
Yo,
Latin
what you
fighter.
three
smoking in
callers.
Uptown, man?
Man, I ain't smoking nothing, bro. I'm too
Talking about
old to be
you
smoking
talking
any
about 3 Latin fighters ago.
three Latin three Latin callers ago. Okay.
Like,
All I'm
yo,
saying is,
like
don't
we
let it
dividing
get
the
you down,
callers
Danny.
based off they race. Like, yo, you remember 5 white callers ago? Bro, we
Nah,
might
I
get
don't.
one white
I don't.
caller a week.
I just remember the Latin brother that called because I feel the same way he does. Don't let Ness get you down. Just keep holding your position. And the only thing you got to do is really uh, do a lot more research. One day you're going to be able to counter everything Ness says.
Bro, you know that I'm
So
more
don't let him get you
knowledgeable
down.
than us. I just don't yell, bro. That's the difference.
Nah,
That's
that's
all.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking.
So it
But
don't matter how
that's all
much
I'm talking.
knowledge I have or how much research I do. You know,
Nah. Eventually, because we all see it, so we eventually Ness will see it, because we all see it.
bro, Ness
It's
ain't
not like
seen shit in the last 12 years. Y'all got too
I
much.
ain't talking
Y'all got
about.
too much
I ain't
belief.
talking about Ness.
Too
I'm
much
talking about the
belief.
callers. I'm talking about the callers. The callers. We see that you had that knowledge.
You
That's
may
all.
feel
You
like
I
it's
don't
your
see
just
time,
that
called in to
shit.
back you up.
but it's not your time.
Danny
I
ain't got
just
no
called in to back.
knowledge,
At
bruh.
all.
Danny ain't got no knowledge. Believe that shit, bruh. Get out of here.
Y'all hear me?
Yes. Knowledgeable Danny
Shout
hears you.
outs.
The old knowledgeable
Shout
one.
outs TBV. Yo, so the fights are exactly official, like with the opponents and everything?
I mean,
Because I just tuned in right now.
exactly official is a far stretch
Ain't
from
shit
what could
official.
happen.
Okay, so like
90
what's the
seconds.
rumor? I just tuned in, so I don't really know what's up.
Well,
Just
we
rumors.
just talking about the Floyd possible December 9th pay-per-view.
All right. Well, I mean the only thing I know about Garcia and Lara, that whole shit, you feel me? I love Danny Garcia as a fighter. You feel me? He hasn't really had any like notable big wins since he's moved to like 147. You know, I wish him the best, and I'm just trying to enjoy all the fights he's given us until the day comes that he retires. You feel me? What's the rumor with Thurman? Like, who the fuck is he fighting?
Santilli. Who the fuck they say? Not something young. The other dude. The one.
Stanionis?
Stanionis, my guy.
Oh shit. Fuck it. Hey, listen, I used to be a big Thurman fan. I keep it a bean with you before he was inactive. What they should have did, they should have had him. If it's under the exhibition, fuck that. Put him with headgear to spark Clarissa Shields. She be talking too much shit. They should have did that shit. Feel me? That's just me, cause she just running her mouth and he just got to put her in a place or whatever. But I'm rooting for Thurman. You know, if he's fighting Stanionis or whatever. I heard Ugas wanted to fight him. on Last Stand, he was saying that he was interested in a Thurman fight. I think he just needs to fucking retire after that last loss and everything that happened with the orbital bone. It should just be he should just pack it up. But yeah, Mayweather fighting these exhibitions, I don't really pay too much attention. I only just want to watch everything on the undercard. That's about it. And then I didn't tune in yesterday. Ryan Garcia is gonna go down as a great. Fuck it. I'm wild biased towards Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. My son gonna go down as a Mexican legend. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm leaving on that note.
You think he learns to speak Spanish before he retires?
Do you think?
Hopefully.
Do you think he's
Hopefully.
gonna?
Yeah, he could.
I mean,
think,
you said a Mexican legend.
So after Duarte, is every fight gonna be a champ? Because he's what?
Listen,
ain't he like
packing
24
up
already?
Lopez.
25?
He packing up Lopez. He fucking up Devin Haney. He fucking up Hitchens. I'm talking my
so
shit.
it was just
Fuck that.
Tank. It
I'm
was
rooting
just
for him.
Tank he couldn't beat.
Yeah, because he put all those clauses on him. Feel me?
Okay.
Nah, don't.
Okay.
Yeah, but
whenever
I'm
that
just
fight
rooting for him.
happen, bro, I'll take.
I'm just gonna root for him, and I want
bet
the
on
Devin
him. Bet on him. Don't root for him. Don't only root for him. Bet on him.
Oh, definitely. I'll bet on him too. I'll probably put like $2. You feel me? I ain't gonna put no. I ain't gonna put no.
Because he gonna be an
$100
underdog. Because he gonna be an underdog. So that's good. You gonna make $2. Gonna make you like 20. $2 gonna make you 20.
Hey, you know what? If y'all do that on the betting show, I got y'all. Y'all put money, I'll do it too. Fuck it. But yeah, yo, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all
you know what those $2 could do to the kids in Africa, bro? With $2, bro, why would I could do something good with that? Why would I throw my $2 away?
I mean,
that's not throwing it away. You're just taking a chance, my brother. You feel me? Niggas spend money on weed all the time.
Hey, B.
Nah, speak for yourself, bro.
Hey, B.
Listen. I'm about to take an edible right now, so I'm about to get cracked. So I feel y'all on that. But
green crack?
shout out to y'all, man. Huh?
No, the strain green crack.
Nah, what the fuck is that?
The strain, bro. Weed strain, green crack. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, because I'm like out the loop right now, so. Y'all got me. I'm not a big weed head. You know what I'm saying? I just do this shit from time to time.
You good, bro?
All right, yo, shout out CVV, man. Y'all just keep on with the content. Love the show, man. It keeps me through work.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Well, you just found your 4 p.m. topic.
That's whack.
Moving on.
Keep it moving, boxing. Damn, look at Mr. Air Force and his big brain. What the fuck? Is that you? Because you were in the Air Force?
I mean, let you tell it. I don't know shit, so I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe.
Ness GTO.
Ringwalk Danny, the boxing voice.
Shit, Alex, what up? We got mad callers, bro. Why you trying to rush? He be trying to rush. Why you
Hello,
trying
can you
to
hear me?
rush?
No.
Hello, I
you
can
sound
hear
like shit.
Hello, I can hear you.
Stop asking questions you have the answers to, Alex.
No, because
you dropped 2,000 on the microphone and you expect to not be heard.
He said you dropped 2,000 on the microphone and expect not to be heard.
Yo, that's the same mic Drake just recorded his album on. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
This shit was on sale for like $25 at Best Buy, bro.
Why is you talking in your Barry White voice all the time? Cut the shit, man.
Sometimes I'm just tired.
It's a boxing show. My man be coming in tomorrow. Hello, good evening. Good morning, everyone.
I'm auditioning. You never know who's listening, man. I'm trying to get like you, Ness. Come on, bro. Why you hating? Let me do me like you do you, right? But in regards to the actual topic,
Which one? We had a lot of topics today.
We only had one, actually.
No, we had a lot.
Well, right. That's why I was trying to be specific and said actual topic.
Danny's a fucking party pooper. It's a boxing show.
Well, in regards to this wannabe boxing pay-per-view, I think it's nasty work. I don't like this rumor. I hope it's not true. To charge people for probably is going to be a shitty exhibition just because it has Floyd Mayweather doesn't mean it's going to be worth your money. They're trying to put other names, right? They're trying to attach Keith. What is it? One time in a while, one time every few years, Thurman. Danny, I'm rich, bro, Garcia. And then, of course, you got Floyd, legal bank robbery, Mayweather. Like, that shit don't mean nothing to me. Like, I don't. If anyone's hyped off of just hearing those names, I'm sorry, man. I, I consider you. I mean, you don't know, right?
Oh shit.
Fight. They say Crowley. I seen people want him to fight Standing Young. He ain't fighting. And who the fuck Mayweather gonna fight? Well, people love to say Bronner. Like,
I
okay,
told
so
you who Gotti. He fighting Gotti.
fight you want to see. What about the actual fight? Why do you like Bronner don't throw his hands? Motherfuckers out of
He
shape all the
fighting
goddamn
Gotti,
time.
bro.
Like I said it yesterday, bro. It is not 2010. It's not 2012. It ain't 2013. Like that Bronner is long gone. Mayweather's 45, 46 years old. Like, what do you guys expect? All right, and I got some things. I got some things right. Brandon Dwayne the Rock,
You sound
cool, right? I
terrible,
mean, of course,
bro.
you got Jake Paul, maybe Logan Paul rematch, cool. I have a better idea. Let's get Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran in the ring, and he can fight them at the same time since we like circus shows. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why is this even being put together, put into words, typed up, and people, and here we are speaking about it like it's shit, it's dog shit. How if they try to charge $85, man, no wonder why Showtime is boxing the fucking circus act. How is this gonna be for real? And me as a real boxing fan gonna be like, oh great, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Floyd Mayweather. It's 2023, guys. Like for real. Now you were gonna say something or
Danny was gonna say that he told you it's not Broner, it's
Gotti,
John Gotti's son, Junior.
the
oh my
grandson.
god, the rematch of that
It's the
fucking shit
rematch, bro.
show,
That's the main
great.
event.
It's funny because of that brawl afterwards. People are gonna be interested, and it's embarrassing. It
Yo,
truly
plus
is
Curmel
embarrassing.
Moton, necessary evil. You got guys like Danny that haven't fought in 5 years and Keith that hasn't fought in 4 years. You need Floyd to do this.
We need Floyd to do this. Oh my god,
Well,
man.
well, you hear the rumors. PBC's gone. There's no more Showtime. So that how else do you get Showtime to give you a date? Bring back, TBE, and then you put your other guys on there.
Oh my god, man. If Showtime wants out the game, fuck them. Like if because people always want to blame PBC, but if people are allowing them to move as they move, do as they please, that's on them. So it's their own fault that they're getting out of boxing, and that's what it is. So I mean, fuck them. I mean, we saw Fox. They stopped doing normal fight dates and they just did pay-per-view. I know Steven Espinosa said, "Well, I don't see us just staying in pay per view. If we're not having the regular, not basically in contract with them." But like I said, Fox did it before, so why can't Showtime do it if it's a Tank fight, Arrow fight, or whatever it may be? So I mean, like I said, fuck them. I'd rather see. Listen, when it comes to like actual fight shows, Brandon Lynn's actually been bringing it up quite a while. I mean, quite for some time. Like, I don't mind it being on Pro Box. Pro Box has their own little arena. I'm not saying for the, not like a Frank Martin, but for the smaller guys, maybe Curmel Moton that could be his first headliner, or they can move, showbox type of cards, which I know isn't PBC, but I would like to see Pro Box get a little more better, maybe uh, just a little more. I mean, they do it every other week. A lot of times, I don't even know those fighters. I learned them, but a lot of times we know those showbox fighters. We hear about these guys or see them as sparring partners, hear about them and whatnot. So, I mean, there's plenty other things. This Amazon Prime thing, I mean, why not? Tons of money, tons of opportunity. And if they go to the zone, they go to the zone. But yeah, man, Showtime, fuck them, bro. If this is the shit they want to give me, I'm glad they're getting out the game because this ain't the type of shit I like to see. You say the exposure. I understand that angle, but nah, man, this is the thing, bro. Like we keep doing these things, it's gonna be more and more times these type of fights are gonna be headlining, and they're not gonna be supported in the way that we want them to be. Like, oh well, it's gonna get Curmel Moton on TV. We're getting Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia dates. Trust me, man. Let me look at this shit. Motherfuckers were talking about the monster versus Tank Davis when a man just moved up one fight and they 3 weight classes, difference. Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford, 3 weight classes. People were like, no, man, I think Bud could beat him. When we just saw a dude go up 2 weight classes and he couldn't deal with with the quote unquote size, the strength. So yeah, man. And then the Andre going into pound for pound shit, that shit was kind of funny. At the end of the day, like you got to let fights play out, and there's other fights going on. So when we cross that bridge, let's go ahead and talk about it. But it's too far ahead, too many fights happening in between. That's all I got.
All right, Alex Vega, appreciate the call.
Mm. People sending me clips of Keith working out, talking about he ready. He ready. JT.
Yo,
D.
can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yo,
We hear you.
yeah, can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
All right. Yeah, Ness, you ain't no bully. You a phone bully. Be bullying that Dan on his show, man.
We
I
can't
agree with
hear
that
you,
call. The
man. We
last he
can't
called it.
hear you,
Stop
man.
bullying him.
Can't
Nah,
hear you.
look, what you said?
Your
Can't
call
hear
going in
you.
and out.
Oh, can y'all hear me now?
See.
All right. Yeah, yeah, Ness, you a phone bully. You ain't no bully. Um, nah, but look, shout out to J Mac. I like that topic he brought up. 'Cause you gotta look at it. Boo Boo moved up 3 weight classes. He's kind of doing what Bud did. Let's not get carried away about the undisputed. Besides the undisputed, he actually doing what Bud was doing, and Bud being Boo Boo, and the Mexican Moxa being Errol, because your boy Benavidez, all he fought at is 168, right? Yo,
Yo,
yeah, can you hear me?
I hear you.
I'm asking a question, man. Something wrong with you?
You
You
went
said
out.
Benavidez only fought at 168. Is that what you asked?
I said if you look at it, the contents, besides undisputed, Boo Boo would be Bud, and the Mexican Moxon be Errol because they only fought at one division.
No, they
So if
won't.
well, hold on, wait, what other division did Benavidez fight at?
But he didn't unify 3 belts, so he can't be
No,
Earl.
Ness, listen. I said take the undisputed, take the belts out. We talking about the divisions. We got a guy that came up from 3 different divisions, like Bud did, and you got one guy that been at the weight class. That's the monster. Errol was the monster at 147. So we look at it like this: if Boo Boo do beat him, that's gonna upset some things. Because now you got to look at the topic. He might not go on a pound for pound list, but everybody go ahead and look at that as an upset. So now we talking Boo Boo Andrade Canelo. We still talking Bud Canelo and stuff. So I mean, I give Canelo respect for his last opponent is Jamel Charlo. I don't give Jamel Charlo respect because he went in there and laid down. So I mean, if you want to hear that, that's just the truth. I give Canelo his respect because Canelo did what he had to do. The guy made the weight, and Charlo just went in there and laid down. He made the weight and he laid down. He ain't had a heart for it. That's what I saw in that fight. But I got Boo Boo Andrade with the upset on the Mexican master. I saw some things in the
You may
Caleb Plant
feel like
fight
it's your
that
time,
I ain't like from
but it's not your time.
Benavidez. Yo,
All right, that's the bell, champ.
hold on, man. Hold on. No, man. I should get more time, man. Because you said you couldn't even hear me.
I mean, that's
You
you.
couldn't even hear me, though, Ness.
Yeah, but we wasn't talking over you, champ.
Go ahead,
Danny.
JT. Go ahead, man.
Danny, shut up, Danny. Just shut up. And let Ness keep talking to you rough.
Talking
Nah,
about
but
talking to me
nah, all
rough.
I'm
Y'all
just
must
saying
be
is,
very like
we,
tender. For
oh
y'all,
my
I'm
goodness.
serious.
Nah,
They
bro.
for them,
I'm,
bro.
I'm
He's
about
the
to go,
third
man.
person say
I'm about
that
to go, man.
you a
Go ahead.
bully.
Yeah, I don't know. They just trying to fuck with you, bro. That looks like everybody. Damn, yo. Did we get them retweets on the Twitter space or y'all acting greedy with the free retweets? But that is everybody. And that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Oh, $5 super chat from Demo that says green crack is some OG smoke. Laugh out loud. Shout out to Ness for knowing that one. TBV
Yo, that's
forever.
crazy. When how long? How old you think that shit is?
Green crack?
Yeah.
Man, bro. I mean, I just know I used to get pounds of that
Well,
shit.
I'll talk to you off air about yeah. Cause
Green
I
crack.
know green crack to be something totally different.
Oh, nah, I only know it
Yeah.
to be weed, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't fuck around. Never did nothing more than weed. Never. He says, I'm going to call in on the second show. Second show, 7
4
p.m.
p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern,
Yup,
5 p.m. Mountain, 6
yup,
p.m. Central.
yup,
Feel me?
yup,
And if you in Hawaii,
yup.
then that shit taking place at 1 p.m. your
We
time.
got the Ronnie in Phoenix, so I know we did. If you feel like I ain't get to you on Blotto, that's because you ain't hit the one button. This is your last call for alcohol. Hit the one button. Same thing on Twitter Spaces and Discord. If you want to get it off your chest, now is the time. All right, we out.